What's going on, everybody? What's going on, sippers and sniffers? Welcome back to another show on Sips and Sniffs, man. Glad y'all made it out. Glad y'all made it out. Sorry about the little 10-minute delay. Just didn't want to get on here and give any of the clowns in our chat any ammunition today. All right. But hey, no, Jason, I ain't got enough hair to pick no beard, so we're gonna leave that alone. All right. But hey, anyway, all right. Here we are again today. All right. Today is a special day. Finally got this young lady up on the podcast, on the show. And it's been a long time coming for a minute. But yeah, man, it's good to have her on here. I'm not gonna take too long before I bring her up because I know she's short on time and I know she has plenty to say. So we want to give her an opportunity and time to convey her thoughts on her selection and the conversation that we're gonna have. Give her as much time, because if anybody has seen her on IG, you know that she can be winded at times. She can be winded. Oh, yeah. All right. But with that being said, also, moderators, go ahead and look out. She's not coming up right now, but I need y'all to be ready. We're going to keep it respectful in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And I will let you know. But let's go to the chat right now. First and foremost, we got Joel Matrix in the house. Came in to get that wrench today. I see you, Joel. What's going on, man? Don't amp Jason on. All right. Don't amp Jason on. All right. Hell. Mr. Don't Condone Clones. Scrooge McDuck himself for the FragCon, man. Anyway. Will I am. What's good, man? Sin of the day is Imperium. All right. Sin Boss, what's going on? Greetings to the people. Malibu Party in the Bay. My sin of the day hits different in 95 degrees Southern Cal heat. Feels like I'm wearing a coastline. All right. Got you. Smelling good. And by the way, I do have that fragrance, and it is absolutely beautiful, especially when it's warm outside. All right. Sips and Sniffs crew. Sin of the day is a hot off signature leather tobacco. All right, baby. So, smelling mid. All right, Mr. Clark. Good to have you in here. Will, chill. All right. I don't know why I put up with these guys, anyways. And then, of course, doing what she does best. The hate always spreads and sheds. All right. All right. Anyway, here we go. Let me get down here. Dutch, to the people that actually matter. All right. Sin of the day is intense red tobacco. All right. Oh God, take these. Actually, Jason, why don't you chop those up and put them in a salad? All right. Because all I see in our group chat is big back activity from the meals that you be posting, baby. So hey, it is what it is. All right. But like Jules said, y'all post some sense of the day. Get them in here. What's going on, everybody? I'm going to the bottom. Jay said, who the hell is Jessels? Hey, fragrance notes for Jules. I got you, Dutch. All right. Let me get in here. What's up, Percy? SNS and everyone in the chat. Sin of the day is sugar leather. All right. La Una Nui Nomad. Beautiful fragrance, man. I got my bottle somewhere around here. Beautiful. Even Jason had to get him a bottle. Compliments to, I believe, Mr. Clark, if I'm not mistaken, man. What up, Walt? What up, fat boy? What's going on? All right. These dudes, man. Yeah, he changed it again. Lord have mercy. Somebody put him in timeout immediately. All right. Immediately. Joel, do your job. All right. Let me go ahead and get down here. Jeez, y'all boy, I can't keep up with your chat because y'all just be chatty Cathy's in here. God dang, what a rock boy. Man. Even kids chat don't move like this. But hey, we're going to go ahead and cut it short. Let me go ahead and try and get to the bottom of the chat, man. I'm going to get through here. Dan, not the man, what's going on? Sin of the day is Signature Citrine. I see you. I believe my boy Duck 212 is wearing that too, man. Fragrance Journey, what's going on, baby? I saw you over there wearing that Seamless Soul today. Smelling, hopefully, I hope you're smelling good. We're going to see eventually because I'm going to get them samples going. See if there's one that I might like. You know what I'm saying? Fat Boy said vanilla oud, but the Virtus, let me know. Joel with the Armored Oud After Dark. All right, Armored Oud After Dark. I got you. You Jordan from the. Let me get down here, man. These boys clowning, boy. Esteban, what's going on? My guy, Just Cole, what's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. And just like that, we're at the bottom. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. He said ended up ordering Hasivat yesterday for a killer deal. Damn good. My Ventus batch just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, man. Especially if you got one of the more recent ones, I stand on that because I am definitely one that was able to experience one of the early batches, the ones that are a little fruitier, a little sweeter. So I'm definitely with you, man. All right. Well, with that being said, man, as y'all know, I got a special guest today. Our girl, I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I hit the gym, but looks like my mouth is tired. But hey, it is what it is. All right. Our girl, Jules, aka Adam. What is it? The Atomizer Snob? Yes. She is in the back right now, but I wanted to go ahead and bring her up, but I can't bring her up without doing her some justice. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to fall back and let's go ahead and bring her in the right way. But God, dog, man, this is crazy. I ain't no wall, but man, I was practicing this earlier, but I guess I still got some learning to do. Let me go ahead and get out of here, and I'm going to bring her in fashionably. DJ Mac, don't knock girl. Alrighty, hope y'all like that little sample, even though that's not the one that I actually sent, for some reason. The other one wouldn't let me share it. I guess it was because of the background or whatever. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring my girl up. All right. I want roses in the chat. Roses in the chat. All right. Flowers in the chat. And with no further ado, y'all go ahead and say what's up. Jewels.
Hello, hello, hello.
What up, what up? How you doing today, man?
Good. How are you? I'm wonderful. Thank you for finally having me on. And that intro was lovely. I loved it.
It's not the one I sent you, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get
Close
cut.
Enough. Close enough. It was perfect. I loved it.
But for those who want to know what I actually had, I'm gonna post it on Instagram later, get it going. So man, had a little creativity moment. But
I love it. You're so good at it.
Yeah. So Jules, we finally got you on here. I see you all jeweled up, you know what I'm saying? Glistening. Okay. All right. Shiny like a diamond. But yeah, man. So I got you on here. We had talked a little bit and we decided to talk about a few things. I know you're especially heavy in the IG community, but interested in coming over to YouTube. But we see you on IG. We love your posts, you know what I'm saying? And that notable good morning. Amongst all the videos for squatting back and all that, man. What, Jules, before we go ahead and get started, man, let us know what made you hop in here? What made you hop in the community?
On like FragCom in general?
In general, because we see you doing a number of things, but you hopped in and now, you're big in there. You got people literally taking your recommendations and reposting them. What got you going?
Thank you for asking me that question. And I wish I had a clear, cut and dry answer, but it really is like my love for fragrances. I love sharing my love for fragrances. Also, during that time when I first got on to FragCom, it was kind of a weird time in my personal life, and I just needed like a healthy outlet. And everybody in FragCom, like, it's one thing to get in it, but it's another thing to stay in it. You know what I mean? Everybody's just so awesome, so welcoming. And also, once you start getting into niche fragrances, like, you don't want to go anywhere. You're like, there's no better place than FragCom.
True, man. And they've been showing you a lot of love in there, especially the ladies.
I love my
In
ladies.
Fragcom, the ladies show you a lot of love,
I love my ladies. I really,
repost.
like,
Yeah.
I love it. This has been like the best antidepressant ever. Like, I can't even put it in words how rejuvenating being in FratCom has been for me.
Yeah, man. A lot of people like to talk about the negatives and like to bring out certain things, but you know, we're gonna talk about it, man. There's a lot of pluses that come from Fragcom, and like I was telling Kicks and them last night on his live, Fragcom. I've been telling Virture and everybody, Fragcom is what you make of it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? If you choose to dwell in those posts regarding all the complaints about people doing this and people saying this and whatnot, then you're gonna have a negative outcome in Fragcom. As a matter of fact, you might run yourself out of it. But
Right.
if you focus on all the good that happens, the repost, the people reaching out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we've got a thing going on where I had to reach out to some of my friends that have just Jamaican family over there, and I had to touch base with them, make sure they're okay, their family's okay. I remember when that hurricane hit Jason and them, we were all checking up on each other and whatnot, and just a number of things. Duck lost his dad. I mean, look, there's so many goods to Fredcom that that's why I shake my head at people that want to harp on the bitter stuff. So
I would say that it's definitely what you make it, but I definitely got into this with like a very nurturing and giving and serving attitude. I think a lot of people, I think it harps on you when you
yeah,
focus on what you can get back, but I focus on how I can give to them, not just not getting back, but I'm getting all tongue tied. I'm sorry, it's been a long day, but I focus more on what I can give and less on what I can receive. And that, I mean, and when I focus on that, my cup is filled daily.
definitely, and a lot of people, that's what we come here for. But hey, we're not gonna harp on that. We're not gonna get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I don't want your makeup to run or nothing like that.
Never that.
Oh, my bad. All right. But yeah, but let's go ahead and get to the topic. So, Jules, when we finally touched base, got a chance to catch up, from your busy schedule, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We decided to talk about a few things, just kind of get you warmed up on here. And, you know, because we're going to hopefully continue this, turn this into a little thing. And,
I really hope so.
yeah, but today, keeping it simple, we're going to go ahead and talk about a few topics. Now, first one we're going to talk about are masculine and feminine scents. All right. Now, for those that aren't sure, I'm gonna be talking about my masculine scents. She's going to be talking about her feminine. All right. Some people, I don't know where they be, but there's been a thing going on in the community where there have been people, declaring certain fragrances masculine and feminine. And the truth of the matter is, we understand how certain profiles typically fit more of the male connoisseurs, and certain profiles fit the female. But with the movement of the brands and whatnot, what I'm saying, with the movement of the brands and and then moving towards more of a unisex all around it, fragrance profiles and whatnot and their brands. Now more than ever, I don't. Well, actually, you know what? To be honest with you, Jules, I don't know if now is a better time than it used to be to distinguish between the two, or to just become comfortable with either or and find what works for you. But for me, I just go with what works for me. So let's go ahead and get to it. First off, we're going to talk about our masculine and feminine sense. Now, I typically have one or two that I would definitely, if I'm trying to walk in and pronounce myself as masculine, I got mine. But let's start with the ladies first, of course.
Thank
What you got
you.
for us?
So, as you guys know, I'm the layering queen. So, this is going to be essentially like a full layering combo. So, the first one, this is Unicorn Essence from Brown Sugar Babe. Very strong. This is inspired by Kate Pink Diamond Pink Pepper. This is a beautiful pink pepper rose fragrance. So
Okay.
I use my body oil, and then I will use my Kate Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. And then this is actually a unisex fragrance, but I love it. And the tobacco in this is just a little bit of fig. It just plays so well into the rose. This is Le Labo the Noir 29. And
Okay.
then just a little bit, we will use a tiny bit of Alaya from PDM, Perfumes de Marley. And what I like about this combo is that obviously it's rose, which I feel like women and men, we love rose. And I especially love how rose makes me feel. It always makes me feel elevated. It always makes me feel like a woman. But this grittiness of the Le Labo, the Noir 29, it just even, it kind of encompasses like the hustler side of me, you know? Like I love these together.
Okay. All right, girl, you got more layers in that combination than a darn onion. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
know, I
oh
actually left
God.
one out, since you want to take it there. Usually when I'm done with that, Paris from Chanel. I might just spray that in my hair or just like, you know?
You said when you're done with that, how long does
Yes.
it take to be done with that?
You
That's
know,
the question at
sometimes
hand.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like sometimes when you put your moisturizer and your oil on, you gotta wait about 10-15 minutes to put on your clothes.
Okay. All right. Hey, y'all heard it. Now look. Y'all know me. I layer body oils and fragrances. But today, we're gonna get to that a little bit later. Today, I'm just coming straight with fragrance recommendations. All right. I know some of y'all are like, oh, come on, James, but you know what? We're gonna simmer down on that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta create some content and whatnot and hand out those layering options. So definitely follow on here because I'll be doing quick little posts. But if you care, follow your boy on IG. But we're gonna go ahead and go with two of my more masculine framed fragrances. All right. First one comes from the house of Ormond Jane, and that is none other than, oh, I think I grabbed the wrong one, y'all. Sheesh. Yep, I did. It's going to be Montebaco Intensivo. All right. This right here is aromatic. It's sharp, almost almost like a mineralic or overly citric tobacco, to be honest with you. But it's sharp. It definitely engages my senses. But when I walk around with this on skin, the feeling that I get when I wear it makes me stick my chest out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Make me want to go in there and do a few push-ups so I can walk with my shoulders back, chest out. You know what I'm saying? Have the have the button down with the buttons open a little bit just to show up. Well, I ain't got no chest hairs, I gotta shave that. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Walk a little straighter, back a little straighter. This is one of those. So if I was gonna go to a definite masculine fragrance, Montebaco Intensivo would probably be one of my first grabs. All right. Shout out to Jason Vircher. I mean, I already had it at the time, but he definitely talked me into wearing it more. All right. Shout out to E. Kroom, my other co-host, the third leg to the tripod. They both have encouraged me to dwell a little more in the house of Ormond James. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. Oh, and I do apologize. And then the second one, we're gonna end it here. Of course, it's a green, honey sweet, yet kind of a damp tobacco, not so dry. It's a great choice all around use. You just adjust the sprays. But this right here comes from none other than the house of Zerjov, and that is Naxos. Beautiful. All right. One of my favorite, not just tobacco, but definitely honey tobacco fragrances out there. All right. And there's so many people that value that as their starting fragrance. And when they get into the house, and I see why, you know, I see why. Beautiful, beautiful masculine fragrance. And in my humble opinion, and hey, can't get too much better. But there you go.
Love it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What would you like me to do next?
Well, I tell you what, you gave me a list. So let's go ahead and go down the list. All right. So second one would be a barbershop or salon. And when I hear barbershop and salon fragrance, some people like, wouldn't those go hand in hand with feminine and masculine? No, these are the ones that when you walk in my humble opinion, these are the ones, if I'm wearing a fragrance to the barbershop, I want to be smelt. I'm competing with the other guys in there that are either wearing nothing or wearing something. So I'm trying to wear something that's going to stand out a little bit more. All right, a little bit more, something that's going to be a little stronger, but not lose quality. So I got mine. What you got?
I got mine. So for me, when I said salon, in more particular, I was going with nail salon because y'all know your girl keep her nails done every 14 days. So when I walk into the nail salon, what I'm being conscious of is that my nail tech is going to be with me for a little bit over an hour. That's number one. And then I'm going into a space primarily with women, and there's certain combos that make people like sit up straight when you walk in, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's almost like intimidating. Like, what is it about her? Da, da, da. That's actually, I'm kind of going for the opposite when I go to the nail salon. I want
Okay.
it to be like, oh, hello. Like, I want people to it's almost like a welcoming aroma. Like, I want people to say hello. And then again, just being mindful that I'm going to be in there for a little while. And then when I leave, I still want my scent trail. I don't want to be, even as much as I love tobacco leather, I'm not wearing those to the nail salon, you know? But this is what that combo is. So from Brown Sugar Babe, Endless Love. This is Navitus. They did a collaboration with the creator AI the Great. It is called Amore Infinite. It's a beautiful fragrance. It has so many different notes in it. I can't even begin to describe it. But the one that
Okay.
sticks out the most is white chocolate. Love it. It's so delicious. It's so feminine. Like this is the feminine combo that I did earlier is kind of like my interpretation of what makes me feel feminine. But I feel like this is the definition of feminine. This is so
Okay.
beautiful. I love it. And then I'm going to use this is my second bottle. Y'all know I love this fragrance. Blanche Bette.
Oh boy, you talk
It's
about that a
creamy.
lot.
It is so, and I use it for so many different combos. This fragrance earns her keep. She works hard for me. She gets the job done on a regular. And then, believe it or not, every time I wear vanilla candy rock sugar, people flock to me. It's not necessarily my favorite fragrance, but it is a magnet. I don't know what it is about this. So we got candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. I love that her big bottles have the notes listed on the back. But this, again, is not even in my top five. But if I
Mm.
had to be honest and say what fragrance gives me the most compliments, like this is one of them. Like I don't know what it is about that, but it makes people flock to me. So again, Endless Love from AI the Grape, Brown Sugar Babe, Blanche Bette, and Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar from K Alley.
All right. And shout out to my girl Joe Nell, the lovely Joe Nell in the chat. She always texts me, calls me, or whatnot. Hits me up and is like, "Jims, when you gonna start doing? Are you ever gonna review women's fragrances or whatnot?" And I tell her, "Hold on, I got you." Well, here you go, JoJo. All right, we got one of the layering queens of IG on here, giving you some tips. And the funny thing about it is that a lot of her collection is not expensive, or she finds great deals on
I'm
discount.
looking for a deal. I'm looking for a deal right now. I'm looking for
You
a
better
deal on
believe it.
Trifecta from bond number 9 right now. I'm putting that
Yep.
word out just in case somebody knows something before I do. You know?
Hey, Walt, holla at her. All right, because I know Walt is a Tribeca lover. All right, and I don't know if he found something yet, but I know he's on the hunt too. Between that and I think he found one that's a dupe of it, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I give it that. It may be able to hold you over, but yeah, Walt, holla at her. Let her know. All right. But yeah, man, no, but she finds good deals. Those KILs, they are not expensive. Some last, some
Do not.
at all. All
Do
right.
not.
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
not.
At all. All right. At all.
But some of them I'm like, okay. Like
Yeah.
this pink pepper. No, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. That might make another feature in here. That might make another feature.
All right. Let me go ahead and get to my two before I go ahead and start getting to the chat, man. All right. So typically when I'm wearing something, I kind of want to stand out, but I want to smell fresh. All right. When I go to I want to compete, but I more or less compete with quality off skin. So I need something that's going to hum. I need something that's going to be aromatic. Sometimes I like a little sweetness. Sometimes I like a little fougere. Sometimes I like a little tea, really. And then sometimes I just want to smell clean, like fresh linen. All right. So I've got three right now that I typically will spray on, especially if it's in the morning when I go get my haircut, because it's the best time. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait for the lines or anything on Saturdays. If anybody knows about the black barbershops, hell, you wait around until Saturday. You could walk in there at 8 o'clock and be getting your haircut at 5 in the evening. I've done that before when I was younger. So let me go ahead and get to it. First one, shout out to I don't know if it was Jason Vircher half or if it was E Kroom or maybe I don't know, but shout out to whoever it was that referred me to this. This is beautiful. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Don't let the usage of the bottle fool you, because I only need about 3 or 4 sprays. All right. But this right here comes from the house of Mason Francis Kirchhoff, Paris. All right. And this is Aqua Media Cologne Forte. All right. Beautiful tea scent. Very green, very clean, aromatic. Literally, literally, it doesn't radiate off skin like some of the clones and some of the Middle Easterns, but for MFK, it does the job. And it leaves a nice little scent trail. If you spray enough, it leaves a nice little scent trail. I've had my barber ask me, what am I wearing when I got up out of the chair? You know how they pull the little thing off and they do
Yeah.
that? And that waft comes and hits their face. Hey, I'm telling you, I've gotten compliments on this in the barbershop. So that's the first one, all right? Because I ain't layering right now. I ain't going to give you the layer secrets. You got to pay for those, okay? Second one is going to be from the House of Bond number 9, and that is Bleecker Street, all right? Nice little berry sweetness, little florals once you get about midway towards the dry down. Very sweet, very elegant, smoothly done. Love the accord, you know. Can't get too much better than this. Aromatic, it's going to get you about 5 or 6 hours. It gets me about 5 or 6 hours. Very good fragrance. All right, love it. And then last but not least, if I had to go, another one from the House of Bond number 9. This is what I wear when I just want to be clean, when I just want to smell fresh, when I want to smell just like that edge up, like that line up, like that fresh haircut. And that is from the House of Bond number 9, of course, Shea Bond. Clean, aldehydic, citrusy. I mean, like clean linen with a splash of lemon juice almost. All right.
That sounds really nice.
It is, trust me, beautiful. Like this, beautiful. I forgot how it goes, but Mary J. Walt can sing it for me. But hey, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, how about that immature? Beautiful you are. You mean the world to. Okay, anyway. All right. They're going to clown anyway.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that Mary J song is that you singing, but
You've never heard that? Okay, we're going to talk about it later. But let me go ahead and get to the chat real quick. I'm going to spend a few minutes in the chat, Jules. All right.
Yes, of course.
My guy Dutch said Blanche Bet smells dope. All right. Fat Boy Finesse said between K Ali and Brown Sugar Babe, I don't know who has women going more crazy. No lies. All right.
No lies.
The Simp Father said K Ali got some fire. She Ali is the clone version, though. Okay. Thank you for that relevant piece of information there.
Okay, real quick. I
Yeah.
did not realize that was Jason with that name.
Yeah, dude. He's a clown. He is the clown of all clowns in here. All right. Tripping. All right.
Oh my
Walt said
God.
she looking for Tribeca. Hey, he gonna holler at you, Jules.
I'm always looking for Tribeca. I'm hanging on by a limb. And I
Already.
can't dupe it, y'all. I can't dupe it. I gotta come correct about Tribeca. I can't. Not
Sure
that one.
enough. For sure. My girl JoJo said yes. Oh, wait. Let me get in character. Yes. All right. Big up you and Jewel for this collab and representing for the ladies.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. But Jims, I gotta say something because I'm just now looking at the chat as well.
By
The
all means.
Beardsome says his favorite K Ali is Sugar Patchouli, and I love that one. I
Yes.
honestly think that the new Libre that they came out with, vanilla rum, that is kind of what they were trying to like copy a little bit, and I love sugared patchouli. It's
Okay.
so good. It's so beautiful. It's so sexy. It's so delicious. It's so gourmand. Yes, you have great taste, Beardsome.
All right, Beerdsome, there you go.
Great taste.
Beerdsome, be on it. Beerdsome, are you a single man? Because if so, are you one of those guys that be waiting, that be walking around buying, acting like you grocery shopping at the HEB, trying to hit on single moms?
What?
Let us know. All right. That boy Walt said to finally stop stop buying out wedding silk santal. Actually, Walt, she's a smart lady. They may have did it like the Yeezys and put an end to it and got people thirsting for it for the next release. That's what they be doing, man. She's smart though. I give her that. Here's some Inspire, bro. Definitely unisex. Imagine baby cat with patchouli and sugar. Okay, I have to check it out. Okay.
I would probably agree with that. I would probably agree with that.
All right. Dutch said it's like a floral musk that's milky. Right.
Yes, somebody asked to describe, William asked to describe this fragrance, and I was just trying to, relive it, but that's exactly, yes, yes.
Okay.
He was describing that. I love it.
All right. My guy Dutch said it's not loud really. First hour it may project a bit, but then it calms down like a half an arm length bubble. Okay. All right. That's a couple of feet. Shea Bond is a good one of the better clean fragrances. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. And look, Wall said, yeah, that throwback Mary, you already know, man. You already know. Been trying to find a ADG, Aquadigio, EDT niche version. Anyone got any recommendations? Y'all let them know. If you got some, I got Joel in the chat. I got a whole bunch of people with a library of information and different fragrances that come close. So yeah. Jojo said, no, it's another beautiful by, oh yeah, that's right. Beautiful by, yeah, that was the second song I was singing, but yeah, Mary J song from How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Yeah. All right. All right. See, some people know, they know what's up.
I'm glad.
Yes, sir. But we're going to go ahead and get to the bottom real quick. I got Bo, Dominic, New York. All right. What's good, man? Wife just bought him a new Skylar double dates from Sephora. Good, dense, and gourmand. Okay. All right. That's a bet. And why do you know how to clock it? Oh, trust me. I watch enough social media to see how the girls be clocking it. All right. And here's the last one coming to the end. Fat Boy said you can normally find Tribeca for cheap, especially the 50 mil for under 150.
Now, this is what I'm going to say. I'm pretty sure Jason, when I got this bottle, put me in connection. I'm pretty sure it was this one. He connected me to get this bottle for a steal. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is another steal. Because I definitely it might have been this one. I really think it was this one. This one, I can't remember Jason, but it was like in the chat, and he connected me with somebody for, I'm pretty sure it was a bond, and it was a steal price. That's what I'm looking for, is a steal. Old Factory does have it for a good price, but
you sure he didn't steal it? It's a lot of thievery, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of thievery, and them house sales been going down. You might want to check your bottle.
That's funny. That's funny.
Look, you're gonna say, "Don't do that again, man." Hey, look, why can't I clock it?
Exactly. It was E-Crew that I got this from. Refresh my memory.
Okay.
I got this for the low.
Oh, okay. Kroom said, what's
I remember.
up,
I've loved it. And I have about, I don't hear nothing. Whatever's left is probably what's in the straw.
All right. Well, hey, let's go ahead and get to the third one, man. So on the list, we were talking about some things that we wanted to talk about, recommendations for the ladies and the men. And we were talking about work fragrances. You go give me your work combo, and I'm going to tell them my work fragrance and why. So please.
Perfect. So you guys know, some of you guys may or may not know, that I'm a barber, men's grooming specialist. So I tend to throw a little rose in those fragrances, in my scent combos, because psychologically, men love the smell of rose and they don't even know it. But when I wear my rose combos, I feel like they be tipping me more. I really feel like at the end of the day, My end of the day revenue be up, you know? So, but I will do like rows different. So it's not I'm wearing the same thing over and over again. Now, I don't always wear rows, but when I'm like in that business mind, I'm trying to use all my resources to just make as much money as I can. I use, get ready, y'all. This is a good one. This is a good one. Get ready. Okay. So from Brown Sugar Babe, I do wear Angel of Mine. This is a cinnamon angel share. This is inspired by Angel Share.
Okay.
Come on now. Beast mode, it's rich, exquisite, it's everything. And then, you know me, if you follow me on Insta, vanilla powder is the only BP I acknowledge. Come on now. One time for BP.
Indeed.
One time. Backup bottle, I got the notification while we were on this live. We'll be here on Friday. Locked in for life.
I ain't gonna lie to you, hey Jules. That boy Unaverage Joe. No. Shout out to Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark sent me a decan of that like a couple of months ago. Oh my God.
Yo, Mr. Clark has the best nose in the game because he ain't steer me wrong about nothing. He don't steer me wrong about nothing. But let me tell you, BP.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Like, I love everything about this. And then, so we got the cinnamon, right? We got vanilla with Palo Santo and coconut. That's what they say. Let's talk about this. For this to be only listed with 3 notes, which we all know is kind of subjective, like it's magic. This is magic in a bottle. But then we add the Lena exclusive. I walk away rich every single day when I wear this combo. The money has been made. The money has been made. Clock it. Like the money, let me tell you, my fragrances, they earn they keep around here. They really do. They really do. Come on now. So let's start from the top. Write this down. Fellas, get this for your ladies. Angel of Mine from BSB.
Angel Share.
Delina exclusive with vanilla powder. In fact, when I posted this on Instagram, one of my scent sisters, Teresa, I wish I could drop her Insta name so you guys can give her a follow too. She said that this is one of the fragrances that her family has complimented her on, this combo, and that her family never compliments her combos. But this, they said something about. The End. Love this combo.
It is a hell of a, it sounds like a hell of a combo. Shout out to Mr. Clark. I forgot. Mr. Clark sent me vanilla leather. Okay.
That sounds nice too.
Yeah.
Was somebody wearing that today in the end of the day?
I'm not sure. But hey, shout out to Unaverage Joe. My fault. I think it was Unaverage Joe that sent me vanilla powder. Okay. Unaverage Joe sent me that. All right.
What did you think about it?
Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love vanilla leather as well, but that vanilla powder, yeah. Joe sent me that, and man, I even called Joe. I called him later, and I was just like, "Hey, bro, look, appreciate you for doing this. I got alerts on when it's within a certain price range. I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It be in the cart. I don't do anything, but when it hits that price range, I'll go buy it. I'm telling you, beautiful. It is.
Got my second bottle for about $150, and I was just like, that's even cheaper than the first time I got it. So I took it in with it.
Yeah. Now you made your bottles back on them tips from the tips. You made your money back on the bottles. But I gotta say this. All right. So this kind of goes in line with all the talk about panty droppers and whatnot. Jules, I don't doubt that you're smelling good up there, you know, with all the compliments and the shares and the people posting that they wore the same combo. I don't doubt that you're smelling good, but having a pretty face, being attractive, no, that don't hurt either. You know what I'm saying? That don't hurt either.
You know, it don't. It don't.
Yeah. It might even elevate.
It does. And I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to name drop a little bit. Because, you know, when I got into FragCom. Like I was not doing my hair and makeup. Well, I was doing my hair. Like my hair stays braided.
Right.
But I never really cared about the clothes. And I only just started wearing makeup again in January. And it was only because I always mispronounce this person's name because I swear he got two first names.
Okay. Okay.
Is the first name Terry or the last name Todd? Which one is it? Is it Terry Todd or Todd Terry?
My guy Todd Terry. He's supposed to
The
be
first name
here.
is Todd.
No, it's Terry Todd. It's
Okay.
Terry J. Todd.
Okay. With the two
Yeah.
person, yes. He
My guy.
did. Hold on. He did like a rant sometime late last year, and he really just like his delivery be so on point. Like it really did. He would just like, yo, it's all a combination. Like you don't get these compliments just you don't get compliments just because you smell good. It's all encompassing. You have to put it on. You got to put yourself together. You got to look your best, and then it all flows together. And something about his delivery on that day, I was all like, you know what? Let me give it a try.
Terry is on point with a lot of his recommendations. Who was the first one to introduce me to him? I think it was my guy Terrence O'Neill, and he introduced me to him on IG. Started following him, got some recommendations and whatnot, and the rest is history. I hit him up today, told him we were going live. He said he was going to try and come in for a little bit. Hopefully he's here, or hopefully he'll join us shortly. But you know what? Because of him, I am trying out a new drink tonight. Lord, show me you haven't been drinking without telling me you haven't been drinking. This right here, compliments of Terry J. Todd, Buchanan's Pineapple Scotch Whiskey. All right, go ahead and pour up a little bit, and yeah, man, we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. Because he told me to get my what you call it on it. See what I think of it. We're gonna do just that. All right. But bear with me. We're gonna go ahead and get a little farther in the chat, and then we're gonna go to the next one. All right.
Perfect.
Got a couple of people, beardsome in here. First and foremost, yeah, crew. I've smelled royal incense. It's actually really good. It's a smooth incense. I think it's beautiful. I think you really would like it, but at the same time, get your nose on it because it is rather strong, and it can be considered offensive. So, yeah, definitely check it out. All right. My boy Boss said, what a pairing, Jim and Julie. You already know, man. All right. Esteban said, great live. He has to step out. All right, baby. We'll talk to you later.
Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by.
For sure. For sure. All right. And a lot of people in the chat are talking amongst themselves. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and scroll down and see what's up. Well, actually, real quick, Walt said, I don't know what the number you're looking for, James. I can't even remember what that was pertaining to, but
that's vanilla powder. And he's right. There is like I saw a site that had 100 mil for $130, but I've never ordered from this site. I've never heard about this site. And I was like, let me just go on an oil factory who I know and trust. Let me just go ahead and get it from there, but I've seen it for pretty low recently.
Okay. So I think that's what he was saying for 50 mil 110. Yeah, I might have to go and get that. I hate that you put it in the chat because these dudes in the chat be vultures, boy. You post something for a good price, and next thing you know, not even 10 minutes later, it'd be sold out, boy. We've talked about this, Walt. You know better. If anybody, you know better.
I have my eyes on Radical Rose. I need to sample it first. And I don't need another rose fragrance, but everybody's been raving about Radical Rose. So I got to get my nose on that.
Okay. All right. That's a bit. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So we did masculine and feminine. We did barbershop and salon. Now we're at work combo. All right. So
which we did.
We did do work combo. Yes. That's right. That's right. Because I wanted. Okay. So
we have date night and we have gym.
Oh, that's right. I haven't done work combo.
Oh, you haven't. You're absolutely right. I haven't done
my work fragrance. All right. Let me go ahead and get to it real quick. All right. First off, when I'm at work and I want to wear something, I want something that's going to encourage me to continue going hard in the paint at my job. A lot of times, if I'm not teaching, I'll probably push the papers behind the desk. So I need a lot of focus and encouragement. And you know what? I get some encouragement from my fragrance I wear, especially when it comes from the house of Zerjoff. All right. Shout out to Raph. But I love wearing Uden. All right. Beautiful citrus coffee fragrance. All right.
Citrus coffee?
Citrus coffee. And Jules,
Uh,
it leaves a scent trail. I mean, I remember it probably left I want to say maybe like a 20-foot scent trail. I had a woman that was outside. She smelled me as I walked by, and she literally skipped to catch me as I was going into the what you call it, a Honda. She caught me as I walked through the second set of double doors and was like, "What are you wearing?" And I was just like, it's a House of Serjoff Uden. She was like, "Man, I just want to let you know it is strong, but it is good." She said she could smell it. She could still smell it through the doors when I walked through the second set of automatic doors. And she just like, hey, I
that's
had
the
to write
power
it.
of love.
Yes, I literally had to write it down for her, and I showed her, and then she kindly deleted it because she was like, I ain't paying nothing that expensive for her boyfriend. I guess, if he was doing his job and she was the husband, maybe she would have, but
Yeah, that's husband. That's husband category right there.
yeah,
Boyfriend might get a little Dior Sauvage or something, but yeah.
clearly, clearly, because she definitely erased it. It was like, yeah, maybe next year. You know what I'm saying? But no, definitely from the House of Zerzhov, we got Udin. All right. Uplifting, bright citrus, dries down to a coffee and woody fragrance. And second, but not least, from the House of Amwaj, I got Jubilation 25. All right. Another citrusy, spicy fragrance, very aromatic as well. All right. Definitely leaves a scent trail. All right. I'm telling you, and off my skin, you lose some of the cumin and some of the off-putting notes. It blends well in with my skin. I might wear something like from the House Urban, maybe like a poppy or something like that. But this is a beautiful fragrance. All right. Smooth and everything. Again, Jubilation 25. All right. From the House of Amwaj. I love it, man. And Lightning. There's a little bit of a sweet fruitiness in the midst of here. Not your normal fruitiness, but going to be kind of Middle Eastern. So it's going to give you a little something, a little back and forth from the citrus to sweet, but spices, beautifully blended. I showed everybody Paris Corner's attempt to dupe it, and the Killer Ooze line definitely doesn't come close. It does fill a need, but get the authentic version. Jubilation 25 on watch. Those are
You
my
know,
two.
James, you be talking like a penny pitcher sometimes, but like you be having that fire. So I don't know. You be talking like, oh, I can't do it. And then you pop out with Amwaj and that. Like, I don't, you be talking, but like you be having some heat.
If only you knew how much I had to put aside to afford it. Like I ain't got hey, I didn't cut off my credit cards, you know what I'm saying? Everything is being paid cash.
Love it. Love
Cash.
it.
Every
Love
once in
it.
a while I may go to a pay in four,
Right, right, right.
but recently, no, it's cash money.
Love it.
These guys said she was paying all the bills at home. Yeah, man.
Probably was. That's modern day.
My guy Simba said Chanel Le Lion. Yes, it does that works well. You know what I'm saying? At first I didn't like it because it was kind of sharp, but the amber dry down with the citrus, it is elegant and it is nice. Said that ninja ain't broke.
I don't think he is. He was trying to talk like he is, but
Once upon a time,
he
man,
got some heat. I don't know. Like I'm starting to peep game a little bit. I'm starting to peep game.
you
He's
got to
trying
be
to keep the
cautious.
gold diggers away, is what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I look, it works when I don't have the need for a luxury car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here buying Jordans and whatnot like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I just live the lifestyle I want. I want to travel when I need to, and when I want to, I want to smell good, smell phenomenal. You know what I'm saying?
Phenomenal, because you be coming out with some heat. And
Yes,
yes,
sir.
all roll fragrances. Jim's is nice enough to get me on early because your girl, I be asleep by 8:30. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, so that's why we're here so early. But thank you for tuning in.
Yes, she is a full-grown adult with a
I be
child's
asleep.
curfew. All right, with a built-in
It's
child's curfew.
grandma. It's accurate.
Oh, but all right, hey, let's get to this one. All right, so next we got up Jim. gym combo or gym fragrance. All right.
Yes.
Talk about the three
So
that I've been wearing. Go ahead.
if you want to see my number one, you got to go to Instagram. I posted it this morning at the Atomizer Snob, but I got something else for you guys. Definitely go check that one out. But from Soap and Love, I love, okay, Soap and Love, body butters, body oils, soaps, like actual soaps, and body washes. I also love her facial oil. She has amazing products, all hand poured, handmade.
She does.
I am using Sundresses and Sunsets. So the notes of this, I love, she puts it on here. Sunfruit, neroli, orange blossom, coastal air, and sweet sun milk.
Mm.
It just smells like almost like candy. Like candy, it smells like eating candy in the sun at the beach. Like if I was eating some gummy worms at the beach in the middle of the summer, like this is what it's giving.
Interesting. All right.
Or because unfortunately I was on her website yesterday,
Of course.
out of stock. So that, but the second one is Pink Prosecco Pucker. I used all the body butter, so I just have this body oil left. So delicious and peachy and juicy. So either Pink Prosecco Pucker or Sundresses and Sunsets as my base. And I do want to reiterate that Soap and Love I view more as like real body care versus BSB. I use her for more of the fragrance impact. But when it comes to nurturing and hydrating my body long term, Soap and Love. And then gang got the hammer and the wrench, you know? Tribeca, bond number 9. Mm-hmm. Enough isn't, like, I don't have to say too much about this one. Come on now.
Right.
And you know what's
You
crazy?
said enough. You said enough.
I'm going to pause on this combo for a sec because I'm going to do a little rant. One of my girlfriends about a month ago, she asked me, because she knows how much I love Tribeca, if it's worth the sample or the blind buy. And I was all like, when you think about it, when you smell Tribeca, there's nothing revolutionary about it. I think it's kind of boring, but it's so good. Like it's good without doing too much. And then Coral from Latafa. Now I did have the pleasure of sampling what is inspired by. Terrence was nice enough to send me a sample. It's inspired by Wave Child. And honestly, as somebody who does not love dupes,
let's go.
I love Coral. Like I've used this as my second bottle and I have 2 backups ready to go.
Okay.
And that is my.
All right. Not sure what happened. Can y'all still hear me? What up, Terry? Hold on one second. Jules is having a little technical difficulty. We're gonna go ahead and get her. Let me go ahead and address the chat real quick. My guy ate Twizzy. All right. I think she says Soap and Love is the brand that she was talking about. All right. Yes, sir. Let me get in here because I saw my guy. All right. Shout out to Terry Todd. Didn't miss much. All right. No, you didn't. Have I tried the whiskey yet? Brother, I'm working on it. I did not know that this thing had a seal within the seal. I am trying to figure out how to get in here. All right. Terry, put in the chat how I might be able to break this because right now ain't jack coming out. Ain't jack coming out. It is literally, and for those who don't know, I am a whiskey drinker, but I have never run across one of these. Never run across one of these. And for some reason, it's not pouring out. All right. JoJo says she's never heard of that brand, Soaps and Love. Yes, it is Black owned, and I plan on having her on here eventually. You know, great lady, great woman, great brand. I got to get on here. All of the girlies or the women in my chat and my IG chat rave about her. So definitely look forward to that. All right. Yeah, I got a couple of fragrances. What we gonna talk about? One that you don't like that I was wearing today. I'm just waiting for Jules to get back in here. All right. Jason say if he had a setup like Waltz, he'd be in here once a month. Yeah, right. We'll believe it when we see it, man. All right. Wall said, well, she says she don't normally do dupes and bounce. She had to clear herself up out of here. I get you. I got you. Crazy, man. Uh-oh. Oh, she got a phone call. Okay. We thought you was over there like World said. You and Kroom got them dollar store Wi-Fi's, man. All right, give me a second, Jules. Give me a second. I'm gonna send it back to you. All right. Or better yet, see if you can go back into your email and get back in there. Jay said her man called and said you're doing too much. Oh, my boy Wall said the glow was too much. All right. Tequila's the way to go. Says she's typing on an iPad. Hey, hop back in here, Jules. It's the same link. There we go. There we go.
Hop back in
Hey,
here,
Jules.
Jules.
Hey, you gonna have to get some.
I'm
We
back.
got
I think
you.
I'm in here. I think I'm in here. Can you guys see
Yeah,
me?
you're in here now. You're gonna
Hop
get
back
some of
in
these
here,
jokes.
Jules.
Hold on, let me turn the volume down on my iPad. Hang on. I think I'm in here. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, you're in here now. You're gonna get some of these jokes.
Hold on, let me turn the volume down on my iPad. I think I'm in here. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, you're in here now. You're gonna get some of these jokes.
Hold on, let me turn the volume down on my iPad. Hold on. Let me just turn this. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So actually a client called and I rejected it, and then the screen went black. So, and then I was like typing on my iPad because I'm recording on my phone. And like nobody sees me down here just struggling. Hold on.
Oh, they saw you, but they automatically assumed it was your man that said you smiling too much. Say, why you up there cheesing so hard?
Oh my gosh. But I do
You gonna
want
get
to
me.
reply to a comment that I read while I was down here struggling. Somebody asked if Soap and Love is Black owned. Yes, her name is Jasmine. Please follow her on Instagram. She's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sorry
right.
about that, you guys. That's my fault.
No, you good. You good. As a matter of fact, I'm glad.
Y'all was
Terry's-
clowning on me though, for real. Y'all was
Hey,
who said
hey.
that? I said I don't wear
a
dupes.
whole bunch of people was clowning.
This bounce. No, I was over here struggling and laughing. I was like, yo, I'm trying to I don't wear dupes and bounce.
Hey,
Yo, that was
Hey.
funny.
hey, Jules. Shout out to your guy. Terry Todd is in the chat.
Hey, Terry.
He recommended this to me. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of this on his behalf. He said that filtered nozzle got him too. Yeah, man. I was like, yo, bro, am I supposed to stab through this? I'm saying, what's going on? So, hey, we're gonna go ahead and make this happen, baby. All right. We'll go ahead and do a little intermission. I'm gonna go ahead and try this whiskey scotch. And this might be something that you might want to put on your little table, Jules. You know, I see how you be having the little spritzers and whatnot.
You know, I don't drink, but you know, if Terry likes it, then it's gotta be, you know. So I'll add it to the bar. I'll add it to the bar.
Definitely. Well, you get the fruity pineapple off of the smell, man. It's definitely got some legs to it. I know I'm talking about it like it's wine, but seriously, it's got some legs to it, of course. Hey. All right, let me go ahead and sip it real quick. Real smooth. Got the pineapple in there, a little extra fruits as well. Damn, kind of citrusy. This is good. This is good. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is pretty smooth too.
Terry don't miss.
Doesn't lag around. Oh man, this is good. Hold on, let me get to the chat while I'm enjoying this. All right. Does say he stopped drinking a few years ago, but I can definitely show you some whiskeys you should have. I'll let your boy, man. Unless they're at Raja prices, because I ain't trying to buy no Raja bottled liquor. All right, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? I get tipsy on the low. That's why your boy loves happy hour. All right, you already know. All right. Jonelle said, oh, that's what's up. I look forward to hearing more about the brand. All right, definitely. I want to have her on. I'm going to reach out to her soon. All right. Kroom said, why he catches strays? Everybody was asking, do you have that same Walmart Wi-Fi or that Dollar General Wi-Fi that Kroom have when he be getting kicked out?
I was so embarrassed. I'm over here in the chat like, please, somebody help me. me.
Nah.
No.
And look, and Jason over there talking about he'd be your own people crew. Like he wasn't one of those people. Jason be the first one. He'd be in the back with a pitchfork and a fire in hand,
Mr. Don't
talking about
condone
talking
clones.
about hang them, and then run behind you whenever things get ugly. Hey man, I don't know what they doing.
You
This
know,
guy.
I got a question. Jason, have you even tried a clone before? Like, have you ever even experienced a clone?
He actually, yes. As a matter of fact, he actually enjoyed one that he got rid of shortly afterwards. All right. But he actually wore it a few
Shortly.
times. He enjoyed it. That Club de Nuit Chanso or Chance One or
Club de
whatever.
Nuits are nice. They're the exception. They're one of the exceptions.
Eh, they got a couple. They're good. I feel you on that. I won't lie. I would wear a couple. I got
Aqua Dubai, I mean, that's Al Hermain, but Aqua Dubai, I'd purchase that about 3 or 4 times. I would.
and there was one other one that he got. I forget the name of it, but it was supposed to resemble what is it? Elysium. It was a Elysium clone. I forget the name of it. Jason can put it in the chat. I know he knows, man. But yeah, he's done a few, not very many. The ones that he had, he's gotten rid of a few of them, quite a few of them. But yeah,
Of
he
course.
did some at one point. You know what I'm saying? But now that he didn't got a little promotion at his job, you know what I'm saying? Now that he's a manager, he think he big shot. You know what I'm saying? He don't do
He
any.
is big shot. That's what it's all about.
He don't wear anything less than Raja, Creed,
I
or
mean, remember he's the man that what's his car freshener, Aventus? He's rated his car.
yeah, but he does still wear clones. Will likes to point out all the time. He wears a lot of Bodicea. And they are very much a clone house in some cases. All right. So yeah. Look here. World said, Jims, if I ever get me on there, we got to drink tea. I don't do alcohol. All right, brother. Look, I took a hiatus from the sips for a minute, so I don't mind doing so. You know what I'm saying? Does sound about to start talking crazy. No, man. Hey, this drink, real talk, is a great whiskey to either sip or if you want to just take a shot of it, it's good. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this is gonna mix well with y'all know I like to mix. I may not mix fragrances, but
Also,
I
you
mix.
don't mix fragrances, but you can mix. Okay, okay.
We're gonna try this out real quick. All right. We got that 7-Eleven mango with this Buchanan's pineapple. We're gonna see what it do.
I don't know the last time I seen a 7-Eleven. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be good. What the hell happened to my? All right, let's move on, Jules. Hey, we're at gym combos. All right.
Yes.
So
What's yours?
you want me to go first?
I already did it. It was the coral. That's where I got cut off. So
That's
we got
right.
the Soap and Love,
That's right.
Sundresses and Sunsets, Coral from Latapa, and Tribeca.
Well, let me talk about this. All right. Today, my gym sim for the past couple of days has been one that Walt absolutely loathes. Okay. It is not that close of a dupe to JPG. I don't know if it's Ultramile or whatnot, but it is close. It is similar. All right. Let me say that. All right. And this is none other than Rasasi Hawass Malibu. All right. Now, what you're going to get is you're going to get the JPG in a lesser quality. All right. It's going to be a little more synthetic. I apologize. A little more synthetic. All right. But it's going to have stronger green essences. That orris butter is going to give it a little earthy appeal. Also, you're going to get a strong pineapple in here. That orris blends in with that pineapple to give it a twang that I definitely understand why some people would not like it. But overall, it's not bad. It's nuclear. It lasts long. It projects. Got a couple of people that recognize it. One of them actually gave a compliment to it. But this is good. It's good. Gym scent for sure. All right. Um, that's one recommendation. All right. Now I'm about to get disrespectful with this one because this is definitely disrespectful. All right. This will be on my cut the bullshit rave, but Porto Neroli by Mason Alhambra, which is supposed to be like Portofino or Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford.
I really like that DNA.
It's great DNA.
I really like
This
it.
I've had this for a few years. When I wear this to the gym, it's nuclear. It lasts a long time. The citruses are very sharp, almost
Yes.
like a citron as opposed to a lemon. It's citron and I think lemon, or no, citron and lime. Has a floral, slight florals in the dry down. Does dry down to kind of a citrusy wood, but this is great. Keeps me alert in the workout. I love to smell the wafts. I love as the wafts come while I'm stretching and whatnot. Definitely a great gym scent. All right. Again, Porto Neroli by Mason Alhambra. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. All right. Now, for gym scents, I don't like to wear my costly fragrances, but I like to go with fragrances that smell like costly fragrances. All right. And this used to be my favorite for a few years. I still wear it now, but this is Ministry of Oud from Paris Corner. This is Oud Royale. This is a clone or rendition of Royal Oud from Creed. Many know that is ordained as one of my top three. Um, it's a holy grail fragrance. I love it.
Really?
Low key, I had to put the Sin Father on this one. He had to get one after I got mine. I had been waiting for years to afford it because this thing, even for the 50 bill, it never, for the longest, it never went under 250. So,
Wow.
Ministry of Oud, Oud Royal. Love it. All right.
As long as I've been watching you, how did I not know that was like one of the ones for you?
I don't know. You had to come into the lives. All right.
I
I
can be
don't
in the
really,
live.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, I used to talk about it earlier on. I
Okay.
talked about it on here, but also I talked about it on Bar. I put 20 Degrees in LA on. He got it. Put that boy Dedrick L. Hicks on it. He bought it. He went up to the store and was like, Jims. He called me. He was like, Jims, yo, you wasn't lying. Like, yeah. But definitely a beautiful citrusy. There's no oud in there, unfortunately, but it feels oudish, all right, because it feels like royalty. The original does, and it's a great self-esteem boost. It gives you a boost of self-esteem while you're at the gym, gives you some confidence as you're going into your workout, a little more confident that you're going to finish. All right, I'd recommend that fragrance and some of these for leg day, the days that you struggle to finish. All right. And
Mhm.
last but not least, this has been a recent love. It is Rasasi Hawass for him, Cobra. All right. You got the DNA of imagination in here. It's a little sharper, a little more citrusy. Still, it is spicy. It does give you a little sweet and spicy blend on there from the cinnamon, but still a great fragrance. Dries down a little woody. Man, it um, keeps me active, keeps my awareness up throughout my entire workout. I love it. Rasasi Was Cobra, beautiful one. I recommend. All right, and those are the three that I usually go to. And of course, one that I'm getting into was good enough for a workout that I wore 2 days in a row. So there you go.
Let me ask you a question because I had to open up my Instagram when you said Hawas because a female of step sister of mine, when I put on my story that I had just purchased Ovation for Men as part of my cologne tray for the shop, her response was, "You got to get Hawas the OG. I have a bottle and I don't even have a man." And then I was like, "I think I've been hearing about that," and she says it's good. It's like the Valaya for men. What is that?
I put it like this: Valaya is a rose. It's more of a softer, sensual fragrance from Parfums de Marly. For those who don't know, Valaya is definitely and the nature of it's very feminine. I'll be honest with you. In my point, I don't like using those words, feminine and masculine, but
I mean, the
it's so
pepperiness can make
soft.
it a little masculine too, but it is like I would say actually, but again, this bottle has I've had this bottle for a while, so maybe it's macerated and maybe it's a little bit more masculine leaning now.
Well, it's also about skin chemistry. I'm talking
Mhm.
about my preference, all right, what I've experienced, all right. So when I went up there and I was experiencing all of what Parfums de Marly had to have offer at the end of last year, and Valaya was one of them. On my skin, it came off very clean, floral, almost rosy, not quite like the other ones, but there was a citrus sweet nature to it. But honestly, it was so soft that sweetness to it, that kind of
My
sweet feel.
are you answering my question though? My question is what is the Hawas like? I have Valaya, but what is this H A
But that's
W
what I'm
A
saying.
S? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The Rasasi Hawas for men, the original, is a little sweeter. It's stronger for one, It's sweeter. There is a little bit of florals in there, but the dry down is very sweet, kind of earthy. I don't know if there's much wood in there, but it's nuclear. It's nuclear. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's a more. It has a more playful nature to it, and Valaya is not as strong. It's more aromatic. It's not gonna kick off skin like this does. This right here, Jules. This right here is so playful, so sweet, bubble gum. It's ridiculous. I don't get Valaya from this, but I kind of understand where somebody on some certain people's skin it would come across like that. But this is nuclear. This is
Okay.
going to accentuate every aspect of Valaya and put it in there with a little bubble gum sweetness and go from there. So I'm not sure, but everybody's nose is different and everybody's skin is different. I've smelled certain things that smell one way on my skin, and I've sprayed it on somebody else's, and I've damn near got a completely different fragrance. So it kind of depends. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the body oils, what you were wearing, what you've been eating, all that kicks in with your skin play. So yeah, it just depends. All right. Shout out to Stogie P for the recommendation. All right. I'm gonna check that out. Hey, hit me on IG, brother. I'm gonna check that out though. All right. All World says spray them on your neck, Jason. You're gonna break out like you do with those corner store gold coins, gold chains. They over here clowning the Sith Father, man. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down out of here. Jason curious as to why y'all putting them out there. That's 7-Eleven mango. You already know, baby. All right, let me get down here because we are going to get to the next one. Jules, I know you maybe not tight on time, but you
No,
know,
we're good. We're good.
we're good.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
good.
no problem. All right. Let me get down here.
Real quick, we only
Yeah.
got 25 likes and 42 people were watching.
Oh man, come on now.
So the math is not quite computing to me.
Come on, y'all. Get your
So
get your boy, give your girl some more likes, man. Come on. I'm not gonna hold you hostage like some people, but hey,
let's get them up.
let's get them up, please. Please, please, please.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yes, sir. All right. But yeah, people were asking where's Dame? Yeah, pretty much Dutch. If you don't say Seraphim Blue 3 times, he might not appear in here. You know what I mean? Oh my God, my God. Jason said he be acting like Rare Reef is Roja Hot Lux. Oh, this
Yo,
hey, they said they put him in timeout for this life. Oh man. Look, my guy created what Jonathan said. Paris Corner is slept on. They have great
I
fragrances.
did pick it up. Oh my gosh.
They do. The two frenetics are good. You know what I'm saying? They're good, man. I ain't gonna hate on them too much. What up, Doug? Man, super late, but that's all right, baby. Glad you're in here. Walt recognized that royal oud as one of his Christmas gifts to himself. Yes, man, I'm telling you. Oh, Black Glove Jason stream loading. Uh-oh. Walt said same thing. He was putting it off for too long. I'm telling you. But when I finally found it at olfactive, wait,
Olfactory.
olfactory factory. When I finally found it on there and it was sub $200, dude, I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Hey, what that one meme say? He said, I got to have it. So yeah, man, Royal Oud. If y'all got a little chochas to spend, man, I definitely understand you trying to get it in with Royal Oud from Creed, man. But hey, all right, let's move on to the next one because we got a couple of more topics to talk about, and then we're just gonna go ahead and chop it up before we wrap it up. All right. Pause. Keep your minds out together. All right. Anyway, we got date combo. All right. So, Jules, you know what I'm saying? You always be hassling me. You know what I'm saying? What was it? The second to last live? You wanted to go ahead and throw your shots in, asking who was I on a date with as if I can't get nobody.
Yo, you know what though? Like with your fragrance collection, I'm like, maybe Jim's do got motion. Maybe he do got motion. I might have to take back some of the stuff I be talking. Let me put this one. I don't want y'all to see this fire. Hang on. I'm sorry. If you already saw it, pretend you didn't see it.
Okay, go ahead. But I'm gonna
All
say
right.
this, Jules, you haven't been watching me for long, man, because for almost a year, the chat was on my head. Pause. All right, the chat was on my head about one live stream. I think I was a little bit out of it. You know what I'm saying? I got my
Oh,
celly
about the girl in the back? I remember that. I
that
remember that.
was,
Well, I remember people talking about it. I didn't actually see
and for 3 months she was ordained as spend the night bag.
it.
And every live I had people, including shout out to our girl, the Duchess. All right, Shamaya, who
So I caught the aftermath. I wasn't watching when it happened, but I've seen the jokes. I've seen the jokes.
yeah, and still to this day, every once in a while, I get one, But yeah, man, hey, yeah, your boy had motion. Not to use her as an example, but when we touch grass, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rhyme with that because that was too easy. And we trying to keep it PG-13 for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I have to put on there, this is not for the kids. So we go, you know what I'm saying? But you know, your boy touch grass, get a little ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that boy finesse. Please just ignore Jason because just ignore him.
Yeah, man,
Wow.
let me get down here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Stogie. Imagination is definitely good in the gym. Wall said, I'm not a gym rat, but we get these miles in. All right, hey, you get it in where you fit in, baby. It don't matter. Treadmill or on the bench, it don't matter.
Get it in.
You can't come back until it's niche week. Man, this guy ain't coming back. Let me see here. All right. Well, while I'm going ahead and scrolling through, go ahead and tell us your gym combination. All right.
I think our date night combination.
Date night combination. I'm sorry. You
Thank
already
you.
know. So,
So, from Brown Sugar Babe, this is actually my number one oil from them. Blonde Ambition. It's inspired by Clive Cushion Blonde Amber. Does a wonderful job of capturing the essence of the fragrance. It really does. You don't need much. It is a powerhouse. It performs very well. Beautiful, seductive. If you know, you know. And then this fragrance is not here for a long time. It's here for a good time. But I grabbed the empty bottle by accident, but I just have a second bottle and I've already
okay.
put a nice little dent in it. But this is K. Alley Yum Pistachio Gelato. Something about the gourmand pistachio sweetness. Again, she always has notes on the back. So it's pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy. Something about this mixed with blonde amber, it gets the job done for me.
Mm.
And spent a little pretty penny on the actual blonde amber.
All
What
right.
I love about this fragrance and what I love about it as far as a date night fragrance, again, we sweeten it up a little bit, we gourmand it up, but this is like one of the fragrances that I have in my collection. It's probably the first the first fragrance I had this experience with where it really does change how you really do experience the top, middle, and base. It really truly is an experience. And how it sits on your skin in the first hour is truly different in the 3, 4, 5 hours. That is what I love about this fragrance. So that's another reason why I love wearing it for dates, is because you smell different and you're much more intriguing. It's sexy. It's expensive, but it's top dog. I love it.
For sure. For sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blonde Amber is one of my it's up there, Holy Grail's top five for real. That's why I was so pissed when they came out with that Amber Empire and they tried to sell it that it was close. That shit is nowhere near close. All right. Nowhere near. Now, the Art of Arabia 2 gets you the beginning, the early opening of the dates, or what is it, the dried fruits, the date feel, a little citrus in there, but it's sweet nature to it that you get. But even it, once you get a couple of hours in, you lose that feeling, and it starts to steer away from blonde amber, but in a good way. Both of them are in a good way, but they are, yeah. If the opening ain't the same, I can't mess with it.
I try to dupe it. I did try to dupe it.
Right?
But my thing with dupes, what I'm not going to do is keep trying to find the best one. We get one shot and one shot only. And if it don't hit, it's just, I'm not going on an adventure looking for the best dupe. So I tried it once. No. So I would just have to wait until I can get another bottle, Like, it's going to be what it's going to be. This is going to have to hold it down. It's so good. You don't need much, though.
Okay, all right, but yeah, no. Blonde Amber is deemed and ordained as one of the more special fragrances. You know what I'm saying?
Very special.
I love it personally. I was insulted when they said they had a dupe, and that was nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, yeah, I know you over there smelling good with that. All right, now that is definitely a combination. I'm gonna start calling you Sanka. All right, because you got more layers than Sanka off of Cool Running when he
Yo,
popped.
it was hard for me to pick. I was like, but then I had to remember, Julia, this is not going to be one live. You don't got to give them, just pick it and rock with it, like, because I got layers for layers on layers.
I know you do. Trust me. I tune in. I try and show you some love on those stories and those feeds on IG. I'll be trying to show you as much love as I can when you're not posting off the chain, when you're not
I feel the
rambling and whatnot. You know how you be doing them stories. You got one thing to say, and you have about 3 videos I got to go through.
But my thing is, being a barber and being like a workout enthusiast takes a lot of energy. So you got to catch me when my vibes are up.
True.
When I'm like that, because then it may not be like that for another 3 weeks. Like, does Jason? Do you like the pistachio? Did I just see that message?
You did, yes. He says, but that's yum pistachio has him acting different. Yeah.
I don't know
good. Talking about him
Blonde
wearing
Amber will definitely have your nose at a higher altitude when addressing humans, and do. Dutch, absolutely.
Yes, a
true journey.
I'll tell you this, Stogie. On me, that thing lasted at least 8 hours.
Yes.
It lasted the duration of my shift when I was working. Actually, no, that's 10-hour shift. I was working a 10-hour shift at Honda when I wore the hell out of that 10 mil. Yes.
Excellent longevity. Excellent longevity. Let me tell you, a guy I was seeing once upon a time, I like to share my collection. I knew it was a wrap when I watched him overspray this. I was like, if you don't put my good ish down, you only need about 2 or 3. That's when I knew. I'm like, people just don't value this. You do not need to overspray. Do not overspray.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It is everything. Like, if you have a company over and they like to touch your stuff, put this in the back or put it in like a sock drawer. Do not keep this out.
For sure. Yeah. I'm not leaving that open. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And I would skip. I wish I could find a dupe. I kind of want to try the Alexandria fragrances one, but again,
it's about as close as that Art of Arabia too. To be honest with you, I tried it. My friend had it. You know what I'm saying? I got him to
the
bring
Alexandria one.
Yeah, I got my friend to bring it over. Alexandria is slightly closer to genre. Genres gets you in the ballpark and the feel of it, but that dried fruits that they do on Blonde Amber,
that's the one that I tried.
Yeah, that sweetness and the way it breaks down, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
$30 to go in the tank.
Blonde
Amber, fine, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're never, but honestly, I'd rather not have it.
Yeah, no. I got that one. I got Art of Arabia, but I got the little, what is it, 30 mil or something like that?
Yeah.
From genre.
So did I.
$15. Yeah. I could take a chance on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could take a chance on that and get one more, but I'm done.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. But all right, let me get in here. Fat Boy wants to know, what do you spray on your clients when they leave? Do you spray anything?
You know what? I actually just started that today. What did I use? So my fragrance tray, I forgot, it's in the shop, so I cannot see it. But I definitely did Black Annabis from Spinks.
Okay, I like that.
The Noir Extreme from Tom Ford, Cafe Rosa. One of the fragrances that we're gonna get to tonight, I put on the tray. What else on there? Zernel Gilly. I did do techno and hip hop on there. Not hip hop, I'm sorry, house.
Okay. I'm
pretty sure blues will end up on there. I feel like that's gonna be very much that comes in the mail on Saturday.
Okay.
Man, I'm trying to remember what else is on this tray. Oh, not Pegasus. Herod from PDM, Herod PDM, Leighton from PDM.
Yes, 2 beautiful ones.
I already said Cafe Rosa, the Noir Extreme. I'm really excited that I'm able to add ovation to that because it does smell really good.
For sure.
Um,
I saw that post today. Now I know you got some Middle Easterns because I know you got to spray. You got to spray your clientele with plenty of alcohol to keep those bumps from forming. So I know you got some Middle Easterns from 3 or 4 years ago because they got heavy alcohol in them.
I actually, I've only been buying fragrances like last year, end of last year. I don't have that many Middle Eastern fragrances.
Okay. Well, if you
Yeah.
ever run out of alcohol, just use one of those. I promise you, it'll keep the bumps down. There's plenty of alcohol in them, especially if you get some from that Killer Oud line from Paris Corner. Shout out to them, but hella alcoholic, like rub it
I'd
out.
agree with that. I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
That's 100% accurate.
All right. So that's what you got for your date night combo. All right. That's a bit, man. Uh, your boy is considered a lover boy. I love being in a
What?
relationship.
Run that back.
I love being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I like dates. You know what I'm saying? I like having someone of the opposite sex close to me. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, a
Is
movie.
it because you're on live with a female that you're being so vulnerable? Because I've never
No,
seen this.
I've always said this. Jules, where you been, man? I said this. Hell, I even told, I've said it out loud. But, the truth of the matter is, it also makes me more purposeful in my purchasing of fragrances because
It makes you more purposeful in life.
I love figuring out what people love.
More purposeful in life, not just
It
in front.
does, but in my fragrance journey, it makes me more purposeful because, uh, I like to figure out what they like, and I like finding different blends and whatnot. I am a people pleaser. All right. And so with the woman I'm with, I like to smell appealing, or what is it, appeasing? Boy, this drink that kicked in a little bit. But yeah, your boy likes to please her senses, her olfactive sense. All right. And so because of that, I just like to figure it out, and I like to look through my fragrances to see what she likes. And sometimes I wear them. If she don't complain, that's always good. But if she gets a little close, or she likes to lean in close to my neck or whatnot, it's a good sign that she likes that fragrance, right? And these are the ones that I've noticed over the years, well, over the past couple of years, because I haven't had them that long, that a lot of the women, including the one that I'm talking to now, all right, they like to get a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying? They like to lean on the chest when you're laid back. And we're gonna go ahead and start this one off with shout out to my boy Tazo. It don't work for everybody, but it sure as hell works for me. This is gonna come from the house of the elemental, and that is none other than Cashmere Sex.
You love that one.
I do. I do.
You love that
All
one.
right. Seductive, sensual, sexual blend of mixed berries, plum, some almost like a spice, a soft, sexy spice. A lot of people say it leans femme, and I can understand where they're coming from with the mixed berries. But honestly, on skin, if you're dressed right, if you hold yourself correctly, you know what I'm saying? Meaning you stand up straight, you present yourself at all times around that female, around the opposite sex, or whatever you're into, because it ain't got to be, it doesn't have a sexual preference on here. But if you're wearing this is one that you have to wear with confidence, or else this shit can wear you out. Okay. Cashmere Sex is one of them ones. All right. Put a few people on it. Shout out to E. Crew and Terrence. They love it. J X he loves it. Gotta wear it. Here's my next one. I bought this more so a few months ago, recently, off of a recommendation. Shout out to Will the Thrill. All right. And this is from the House of Sospiro. You got Il Padrino. All right. Almost like a dry booze, a little spicy nature in here, not too much, just enough to throw it off. It's not your straight boozy fragrance. Beautiful, sensual. There's a little seductive sweetness in here, well blended, beautiful fragrance all around. Il Padrino. Can't go wrong with this. Shout out to Will again, man, because I really appreciated this recommendation. And yeah. And last but not least, for these three, Shout out, and I don't give a what y'all say. All right, let me go on my Ross rant because I'm gonna go ahead and have it. All right, Duck, don't say nothing. All right, uh, but some may call me a shield, but for those who have been around since we first started and we got Michael Paul in here, you know that I am a very big supporter and I love his brand. I love his blends and the feel that they provide us with. I've got well well over majority, more than half the houses. As a matter of fact, I think there's only two that I don't have, and one is discontinued. But this one right here is one of the newer, is the newest release, and this right here is it's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've worn it 3 nights in a row to bed, woke up with it smelling good, and this is none other than Midnight Raspberry, y'all. Real talk.
You got it.
Yeah. Now, this fragrance right here,
Talk that talk.
man.
You got motion. You got motion. You got it.
I got a little motion. You know what I'm saying? Just
You
a little.
got it. Okay.
But the raspberry has always been a note that I was not necessarily fond with at first because of the acidic nature. But the more I became infatuated with rose fragrances, I started to see how raspberry, with the acidic nature of it, blended so well with the acidic nature of roses and certain florals, and I became a lover of it. And in here, although there's no rose in here, you do have, and let me go on here. It says coriander, Brazilian pink pepper, raspberry, arborwood, patchouli, saffron, musk accord, and ambergris. Y'all, this along with that chocolate cocoa feel from that Vietnamese oud, along with the saffron and whatnot. Saffron has a naturally acidic nature. It blends so well with that. It gives you a manly feel, a masculine feel for those who mind, those who care.
Masculine, is that what you said?
Yeah, masculine feel, but for those who care, it also still has a sensual and soft nature. It's not something that's going to radiate off of your skin, but it will draw the other person in. Okay. And not only will it draw them in, it will keep them close, man. This is seductive. For those that like this profile, I don't know too many guys that wouldn't mind it. And the thing about me is I'm not an oversprayer. On my skin, when I'm moisturized and whatnot, I only need up to 6 sprays. So this right here, I think I did 4 or 5 at a time, and it lasted and it smelled. And y'all, it is a great purchase. All right. Midnight Raspberry. Yes. That's my third and last one for date night. That right there, I would dress up too. That's almost like a steakhouse. You know what I'm saying? Something where you want to wear a blazer, maybe a suit or something like that. It's a really good profile. I'd recommend it. So, Jules, if you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to ask about your dating life, but if you got someone, or if you find someone that you're going to keep around for a while and you want to get them something to smell good, definitely keep that in mind. All right.
Operation Bag of Boo by Christmas is just not going well. It's just not doing what it should be doing. But that's okay.
Hey, like
God loves me.
Hey, like Goody Mom said, in due time.
Due time. I need now time. Is what? No, I'm kidding.
You're gonna be all right, girl.
Yeah,
you're gonna be all right.
Someone in the chat asked if I have ever smelled hibiscus majad.
Yeah, mahajad. Yeah.
Yes. Somebody was kind enough to send me a sample.
What you think? I love Mason Crivelli.
It's so dense. I don't know, man.
It is.
First off, I can guarantee you that there's nobody in this world who will ever go through a full bottle. Is it a 50 mil?
It's a 50 mil, but that thing is so strong. You only need 4. And the funny thing is,
you need to spray it about 2 hours. Excuse me, about 2 hours before you leave the house.
Bruh, a lot of people go nose blind to it literally within 5 minutes of putting on 3 or 4 sprays. I know I do.
I've been working through this sample, and I will say, like, after an hour, I'm like, oh, okay. But, like, immediately, I was like, oh, gosh. Whew, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a dislike, though. It's not a dislike.
No, it's strong, though.
But maybe I'm just not far enough in my niche journey. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm babying this sample because I'm going to revisit it in a couple months.
Jules, how come you didn't tell me that they over here?
Yo, I've been,
These
I've
dudes
been
in
cackling.
Jack
I've
called me
been
Duke the
cackling.
Bone.
I've
What
been
the hell?
cackling. Like, I read a bunch of books. That's one thing I don't post enough about. I read all the time. So like I read really fast. And I've been catching everything. Hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, they is on you.
They are. They are. Wall said, because Sworn Tazzle said y'all missed on the Casimir seg. He did. He did. It's not for everybody, but I ain't gonna lie. I get compliments, and I've gotten plenty of people that have literally said that they like the fragrance on a man. You know what I'm saying? I like it on a woman too. It definitely fits a woman, but I like it on me. And I've had people that say it has some. It can be worn by a man by the
As a
right.
layering queen, one and done, I'm not putting on nut. I might just have to put on some unscented lotion with that one because ooh, baby.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's definitely. I like it, man. That Cashmere sex is definite. All right. Does said when it's live over, Jim's about to send the wildest text message off the. Now I don't do that Drake stuff. I don't be getting drunk and shots full of rose. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to hit that. What was the name of that song, Jules? That Drake was crashing out to something song. What was it? My God, where he was sounding so depressed in there. I'll come
Kendrick
around.
one.
I'll
I'm
come
kidding,
around
I'm
to
kidding,
it.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
It's something. It's
Kendrick one,
someone's song.
Kendrick
It's
one.
not Kevin's heart. It's they're gonna put it in the chat. They know. All right.
Okay, real quick, Fat Boy Finesse. What
Uh-huh.
does change lakes mean?
Say again.
He said change lakes, and I'm trying to figure out what that means. Marvin's room. That is that little soft. Yeah, that's like
Mars. Yeah. Marvin's
you
room.
guys.
Yeah.
Please put in the chat, Fat Boy Finesse, what change lakes means because I don't know what that means. And
Yeah.
somebody, I think I saw somebody in here ask about Michael Malul fragrances.
Oh yeah, because
I want to get into them because they're pretty affordable too. Like they're
they
not
are
expensive.
very, very. Fat Boy Walt, aka Fat Boy Finesse, and my guy. What was it? And oh my God, D4G, aka Fragrance Plug, aka Mo. They talk about them a lot. They've been reviewing them and they love them. A lot of people love them. I'm gonna have to get my nose on them because they got them at one of the perfume wholesale places out here. So I definitely got to get my nose on them, man.
Oh, you definitely should. I would, because they're very easy, like very less than 120 bucks. I think is what I saw. Like 120.
Okay, okay. I think I see Dutch said switch rivers is crazy. Change lakes, switch rivers. Did you say something about that? Well,
Yes, he said change lakes, and I was referring to my Operation Bagaboo by Christmas was not going the way that I needed to go, and he said change lakes. And I'm like, what
oh,
does that
because
mean?
they said they're singing that
TLC song now.
yeah. Switch it to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Jason, boy. Jason, you know what I'm saying? Jason's loving this stream, boy. He's active. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got a little time to go get something to eat and catch a nap before he actually goes to bed on this live. You know what I'm saying? He's loving it. Fully energized. That boy, Rock Boy, say he never heard me sing so much. Oh man.
Yo, Gems is in love. Gems is in love.
Y'all tripping, man.
Y'all out here singing and like, oh yeah, no, Gems is in love.
I've been a singer and a dancer. Do I need to remind y'all of the certain lives I've actually tried out the vocals? You know what I'm saying?
Gems is in love.
And I definitely was under the influence.
And he acting like he don't hear me, but Gems is in love.
Yeah, I'm definitely ignoring you right now. But you only need 3 spray. Yeah, that 50 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, hibiscus is. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, long as hell. It is. Let me go ahead and get close to the bottom. Malol, I mean a dupe house. Hard Body made a video. We're not going to talk about Hard Body. As much as I like him and his content, hey, we're going to leave it alone. Shout out to Hard Body though, because he does some good content. He is definitely entertaining. And boy, can he sell. I tell you. All right. My guy Beardson wanted to know, do you like Oud Maracuja? Yeah, but I think Fat Boy said that he's really feeling that Paris Corner version, or what is it, the Fragrance World version. I think it's like Oud Horse or some Oud Stallion. I don't know. Shout out to Walt. All right. She said her matching pajamas picture wouldn't work.
It
Oh, these
ain't. That's
guys,
okay.
man. All right, all right.
One of
Let's
these days.
yeah. Elisa knows I sing quite often. I don't do a whole song, but I give you a verse. I give you a couple
Does
of
does
lines.
that mean that you've been in love multiple times? Like, is that what it is?
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Look. I like
Do you sing when you're in that lover boy era? Is that what this is?
I sing. Period. You know what I'm saying? I just recognize that I don't always blend well. I blend more in with the music when it's in the background, more so than just singing a cappella. You know what I'm saying? I leave that to certain people. But if I'm feeling something or if something comes to mind, yeah, I'll hit a line or two. I'll hit a line or two. Look, we're all gonna say, "Yeah, he said Saffron Secret." Yeah, man. But hey, let's go ahead real quick, Jules. Let's go ahead so we can just have some free conversation if you got time still.
Yes.
All right.
So the last category was just most complimented fragrance. And I did have like two or three, which I may or may not talk about, but we cannot end this live. No, hold on. You guys might have already seen it. Hold on, let me put it up. So this fragrance, although as much as I've sampled and owned their fragrances,
Uh-huh.
I always smell it and I think Black experience. But this particular fragrance, man, woman, child, white, Black, Asian, always tell me that I smell good. And there's levels to compliments.
Yes,
There's
it
you
is.
smell good, and then there's you smell good. What are you wearing?
Yeah.
Savoir Faire Soul Cafe. What's that about?
Ooh.
And
Oh,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what this reminds me of? Sexy date night, sexy brunch. I think that these are very similar. Like I always say that Soul Cafe gives me brunch because especially because the orange in the opening is so much brighter.
uh-huh.
Like this is like the daytime version. Blonde Amber's the deeper nighttime version.
Yes.
But
Okay.
I love this. Soul Cafe. So many people have complimented me on this. So many people want to know what I'm wearing when I wear this. Love it. Oh, and I put this on the tray in the shop.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you three of them because a couple of the ones that are my most complimented I've already talked about, and that's part of the reason why they're in here. But I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you three that I didn't talk about already. Soul Cafe would have been one, but and Beau Noir is my other one from the House of
I have
Savoir
not
Faire.
smelled that, even though apparently that's the first. I can't
I,
believe I've never smelled the first.
we'll talk after here because I man I owe you a package anyway, and Mr. Clark, you, Mr. Clark, and one other person. But I got you, all right. But here's the thing. Let me give you these three, and one of these is going to be a dupe. But when I tell y'all that this dupe works, it's got me more compliments than the actual real version. It's crazy. All right, it is crazy. But let me go ahead and go with this one. First and foremost, from the House of Zerjoff, all right, I got Tony Iommi, the original. Monkey. Wait, what is it?
Monkey
Tony
Special.
Special.
You ain't lying. That one is excellent.
Beautiful boozy,
I'd repurchase it.
mixed fruit. All right. Has oh my god, I think it's what is it, the something fruit. It's not grapefruit, it's passion fruit. The passion
Mm-hmm.
fruit blend in here is just exquisite, smooth, nice, sweet, sensual. All right, I love this.
I wore that a bunch this last winter. And you know how I got my bottle was from Hood Sense. I bought it off of him for a steal. I basically shopped his
Yeah,
whatever that app is, website. I was like, yo,
it's good,
he
man.
gave me a great
Hood
price
says
for it.
got some. Hood says got some. Him and Terry J. Todd. I watched theirs. Like Terry was the first person that put me onto what was it, Reflection 45. E. Kroom got it and sent me a sample, but I saw it first when Terry posted it. I was like, I wonder what that is from Umwatch. So I am waiting for a good price to find it at, and I'm definitely going to be getting that one.
Man.
It's like a
I did not
really
love
close.
Defied. That was not a successful blind buy, but I did
Okay.
put that on the tray. I did put that on the tray in the barbershop because I do feel like I have a few clients where that is kind of like their that rustic resinous vibe that is them. And the bottle is them George off bottles. They be doing it for me.
Hey, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Here's the second one, man, from the house of Christian Dior. All right, from the Privé line. This is definitely discontinued. All right, but it is a gem. And trust me, when I wear this one, or some of y'all didn't know, all right, when I wear the dupe version, I don't know where it is. I placed it somewhere, but sheesh. I don't know what I did with it, but this right here comes from the house of Christian Dior, the Privé line. This is Fab Delicios. Now, some people
This is
have
what I mean when I say you got that fire. This is what I be
yeah,
talking
but
about.
now this is in the ballpark of Fab Gourmand by who is that Guerlain, but this is better. It's the original. Guerlain tried to copy, but they didn't do good. All right, they did a damn good job, but they didn't hit close. They kind of came up with their own to a certain degree, but it's very similar. All right, but this right here, I mean, it's beautiful. You've got that bitter cherry note amongst other fruits and vanillic resinous smells. Um, Simply beautiful, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is good. You got a little rose in there, some florals, but that gourmand dry down and the slight bit of well, I ain't gonna say slight. There is a powdery nature to it, but it is damn good. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, that cologne that I was wearing, oh, there it is. The one from I think it's Paris Corners Emir line comes damn close. Frenetic Delicios. This right here is $40.
Wow.
Smells very close.
Worth it? You
Well
said
worth.
Paris Corner?
Paris Corner. This is my second bottle. I decanted some before, but I already went through a little more than half a bottle. This is my second one, and I bought one and gifted it, or I sold it to my boy. No, I sold it to Bar, 20 degrees in LA. Beautiful. You can't get the original, so go get your nose on that. Go get it on skin. Shout out to Percy. Wait, no. Is it Percy or is it HBK? One of them got it and put it in their scent combo of the day. And yeah. Oh, no. It was Rockboy T. Rockboy T had its scent of the day combo with that J. Chantel cherry. And yeah, damn good, man. I'm telling you. And last but not least, this one right here does better work on me than the actual Tobacco Lore from Dior. That is from the house of Mason Alhambra, none other than Tobacco. Nuclear off skin gets you the same honey tobacco. It's a little deeper, a little more spicy, but it is nuclear. When I say you can catch it in the wind, if you run by, trust me, it'll leave a scent trail like that of who was that, Pepe Le Pew? You remember when he used to have that scent trail, that green scent trail? That's how strong this should be, for real. But got me plenty of compliments at a concert. This literally helped. Didn't do it for me, but it helped to get me a number at a trap karaoke concert. Shout out to my boys Dre for inviting me that night. It was his birthday, and I think he made
Was
me.
it fun?
It was great, singing, everything, man. But the young lady that was next to me came in closer for a little conversation. My boy got upset with me because I was talking to her the whole night, and I wasn't with the fellas. And yeah, man, it was great.
James is such a lover boy. Who knew?
Hey, man, no.
He loves the ladies.
Yes, there you go. But yeah, man, no, those are my three. Those are hellified selections. I stake my reputation on them. Go check them out if you got time. If you want to try something new that you don't have, those three, I guarantee you, give me hella compliments. And I'm not talking about my mom. I'm talking about random people. I'm talking about women that I am dating or women that I may just be around. It gets me compliments. Real talk.
Okay. I'm going to add two more to my Soul Cafe, but I had to lead with Soul Cafe. I did.
Okay.
But This one we've already talked about, but they do this house. This has already been featured in one of my combos. They do have some misses. They do have some mids. But whenever I do a layer with this, K Alley Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper is always the star of the show. Like, you know, when somebody asks you, like, again, I've been asked, what are you wearing? Even if I'm wearing other things, I always kind of like, I'm like, damn, it's that damn pink pepper. That's what it is.
Yep.
And you can smell, I'm almost certain you can smell this at Sephora. All her fragrances you can't. And again, there are some mids, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. There is. But the chrome bottles, they be hitting. So
Okay.
if you like rose, this one does not have the notes on the back for whatever reason, but yes. And then this one, I'm on my second bottle, y'all. Teriyaki Intense. That I never get tired of it, y'all. I never get tired. And I've actually worn this with Blonde Amber, and that effect has been magical. I love it.
Already. Hey, Teriyaki Intense is actually pretty good, but it takes. I went through 4 samples at the store before I found one that had macerated. All right. Because I didn't get that plum rum or plum liqueur at first. It was very vague, but I found one that had been in the store for a while, right? Finally got it to come out of the bottle and whatnot on skin. And yeah, I definitely see why people like it. The oil concentration in there, the oil that they use is definitely above the others. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it has something to do with the fact that Quentin Beach had to put his name on it, so they had to purchase a higher quality oil for that line. But Teriyaki Intense is good, man. I don't have it yet. I'm still trying to see if I want to get it, but it's definitely good, man. Definitely good. My guy Anthony Cologne said, I want to start getting into gourmet fragrances like banana split, ice cream, or fudge sundae type vibe. You know any good ones? Let you know. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Go to the Latafa. Latafa has a new cake and gourmand series that's going on. My guy Fragrance Plug has been talking about it. Walt talked about a few of them, I think. Or no. Well, yeah, Walt did talk about a few when he went to the store, but check them out. They have some reviews. I don't know if I'm gonna get into it for another week or so, but they got some good ones, and they're actually higher quality than the previous clones, but they're good for the price that you can purchase them at. They're good.
And isn't Josette, like, I'm gonna mispronounce it, but
Josette.
I feel like, aren't they like a gourmand house?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a gourmand girly. I know girls love gourmands. I really don't, so I never tried anything from that fragrance, but their name is heavy in these fragrance streets.
Yes. My guy Rico swagged out. He is actually a rep for them. He came on, did a live with me and Jason, sent us a discovery set. They have several good ones. I've kind of gone past my gourmand stage, but they have some really good ones. I think Jason got Black Powder, which is a good one. Definitely good for layering. I purchased African Queen, which is a chocolatey, subtle, spicy type of rose fragrance. It's good.
That actually sounds really nice.
It's good. It is good.
That sounds nice.
But I wanted that Black Powder. I just didn't get a chance to. I think it's like black something powder, but I didn't get a chance to get it because it sold out for a while. So I might come back to it though.
Yeah, and by the time it's back in stock, you're like not interested. We done moved on. You know.
That's how it is. That's how it is, man. Look, so yeah, we got my guy Spence. What up, man? He's over there giving a little recommendations in the chat to Anthony. All right. Look, Fat Boy say if you buy one clone, buy that one. All right.
Which
if you
one?
buy one, buy that one. Yeah.
Buy what?
For the Teriyaki Intense, for sure.
Is this a clone?
Well, they say it's a clone because it's a Middle Eastern. It's not a clone of something. They call it? I think he's talking about that one, but it's a clone brand.
Okay.
Yeah. Jason, of course, low key side eyeing and hating on clones. All right. My guy Wall said, "Don't get them Latafa joints."
You know what? As somebody who has had a lot of failures with Latafa, like between Coral and Latafa and Teriyaki Intense, those are both. I was like, yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
lot of people. It's a lot of people feeling like that, to be honest with you.
They got a lot of misses though. I mean, camera is really good too. I do enjoy. I'm on my second bottle. Um, that actually might be it though. To be honest.
You know what? I might send you what I got left of my juice set with that little package. I might send you what I got left from there because yeah, Dutch just pointed out Le Gourmand is in there and it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna send you those because I don't really have an interest in them right now. And there's several that I didn't wear, and several that I did. There's a couple that I wore out, but there's several that I did that were really good. But as I said, I'm beyond the gourmand stage a little bit. I might come back around, you know what I'm saying, or I might find some that I actually cling to. But right now, I'm kind of over it because I'm more into notes and accords more so than just gourmand effects, you know.
Right.
So definitely have to send those to you. All right.
I
I have to
appreciate.
send a couple to Jonelle too. She likes them too. So we'll go ahead. And better yet, since you're coming to the space, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, I might just have Rico. I might have Rico reach out to you and see if he might be able to do an appearance with you. All
I
right.
love that.
And send you a discovery save. So stay tuned. I got you. I got you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
My guy Beerson said he'll keep me posted on that. Yeah, definitely. Please, if he ever comes to if you ever come to the States, holla at me for sure. But let your
Isn't
boy
that
know.
amazing about fragrances in the community? He's not even in the States, but he's like in the cut, isn't that dope?
Yeah, and Beardsome gets around, man, in a good way. All right, because I caught Beardsome over there on of course, I got him on IG, YouTube, but I caught him on TikTok, and he's been in some of the fragrance groups and whatnot in the chats on some of the TikToks. So, yeah, man, you'd be surprised where you run into people both on social media and in real life, man. They pop out. My guy Soulful Sense Tay, he came all the way to Texas to visit some family, but he hit me up, was like, "Hey, aren't you in the DFW?" I was like, "Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, I'm on that side of town," and we met up, got a couple of drinks, got a
Great content, great guy.
yeah, man. Got something to drink, got something to eat, and yeah, man. Talk some fragrances, send him some stuff. He sent me some stuff. It was great, man. It's always good catching up with the fragrance family,
You
for
know
real.
what I love about him is that because he's definitely is that blue collar? What do you
Which one
call
is
that?
that?
Like what he does, soulful.
Soulful Sense Tay does when you say blue collar work,
Yes.
yeah, I think yeah, because I think he drives trucks. I don't know if he's
Right. And
delivered
like
or
it's
what,
like,
but
yo, you
yeah.
can still do like take care of yourself and smell good while
Yeah.
doing those things. Like
Yes.
that's what I
And
love.
and shout out to him. He has a little clothing brand too that he talks about on IG heavy and whatnot. And it's actually pretty good. Him and his family, him and his cousins or his brothers or whatnot. I'm
I
forgetting
didn't know
exactly
that.
what it is, but yeah, nice little line. I thought about supporting them eventually. I got to get my chochas up, and now that I'm taking a break from buying fragrances for a little bit, I'm just going to review the ones I've got. Lord knows, all right. I might go out there and support the brand. You know what I'm saying? For
That's dope.
sure. My guy Spence said, "Great live night. See you both. Got to head out. No problem, man. Hey,
Thank
Spence, I
you.
love
Oh, he
you.
was in here. He
I'm
was in
saying,
here.
and Spence, he's been going live, but he stopped. So we're looking for you to come back as well. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull a Jason.
Not so famous YouTuber. I love watching his lives. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Don't let him get you hooked. I forgot who said it here. Yeah. Dutch said Chance So got them gourmands too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. You've got a presence on IG. You should reach out to him and see if he can send you a discovery set or whatnot. Man, because they're good. They're damn good. The Muffin Man, Vanilla Matrimony, they're good. If
People
I
go
was
crazy over that vanilla matrimony. I'm just not a vanilla lover, so I
okay,
haven't tried it. But yeah, he that vanilla matrimony. People be going crazy over that one.
crazy.
It is all love. It really is.
Oh yeah. Look, Sofa said he'll actually be back down there in a few weeks. You already know. Holla at your boy, man. Holla
Oh,
at
he
your
was
boy.
in here.
We can make an outing of it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fragrance friends activate in the form of connoisseurs.
I love it.
But anyway, yeah, man. So Jules, real quick, let's go ahead and what are chochas? My money. But Jules, tell us, man. So you've been over there in IG, and recently you've been talking about coming to the YouTube platform.
Yes.
What triggered
YouTube, I'm gonna be
this?
honest with you, it's intimidating. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody can make a TikTok, anybody can make it Instagram. YouTube is just different. And it's a little intimidating. You got to pull up as your best self, as your organic self. You can't use like the filters or anything like that. You can't use all these crazy edits, like,
Yeah.
but I love YouTube content, and I just feel like, again, Fragcom helps me, like, I feel like I'm serving when I like, and honesty is missing, you know what I mean? And that is like what I feel like I can bring. I just want to add value to this space. So that is going to be my next venture. And I'm very excited about it. You can serve more people on YouTube.
Well, you already know we're gonna try and make this a series at least monthly when we get on here. You know what I'm saying? You can help me out, recommend some stuff for the girlies that occasionally pop in, you know what I'm saying?
It's fun.
Bring a little feminine essence, a feminine quality to the channel at times, you know what I'm saying? Because Lord knows it gets frustrating being in here with all these dudes, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like
I'm excited. I'm excited to
sausage fest in the chat. It'd be a sausage fest in the chat. But no, for real. And plus, you know what? I'd like to get some of these recommendations of these date night panty droppers. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to get some feedback from a single woman. No shots.
I don't like all the emphasis on the single woman. He's like, single woman.
No, I say single because look, you get your wife on there. No shots to anybody, but let's be honest. You get your wife on there, and there's two things that they don't necessarily mess with the validity, but they kind of misconstrue things. You know what I mean? And it's really because she loves you, so she already has an attraction to you and an endearment to you. So typically, you're already going to pick stuff that she likes, and typically, she's going to be more favorable to the things that you like anyway. So those kind of, they're counterproductive for those that are single because you're looking for something that's going to be good, that's going to entice someone that's not already endeared to you necessarily. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to have a single woman's thought on here alone, because you would tell people what you're looking for, since you're looking for someone in a sense. All right. Not looking for somebody, but you're hoping to eventually find someone that aligns with you and your values and everything else. We know. I know. All right. So yeah.
I hope my future husband knows that I will not tell him no lies about no fragrance. Hell, I've been telling my clients, let me tell you how raw I am. I done told my client he was about to walk down the aisle. I said, yo, you was getting fat and you're supposed to get married in 6 months. What are we gonna do about it?
What?
I'm sorry. I was like, bro, this is all I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this is not how you looked when I started cutting your hair 3 years ago. And then you done bag this baddie, you done gained all this I'm in love weight. You about to take these wedding pictures and you're gonna be mad that you didn't hit the time to lose 20 pounds.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You ain't lying on one thing. I know some guys, I've been to their wedding. Look, they were in shape to some degree, and
I'm like, they fell in love and got fat. Get in the gym.
Got fat,
and
then they spend 4 months, 3 to 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lose 20 pounds after they done gained 80. Okay, let's keep it a buck. All right,
I'm too honest. That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem.
And they try and lose 20 to get into the tux, and it's like, I'm glad she truly loves you.
Damn, you came. Where you been?
What are we talking about?
Somebody must have said, what was that fragrance that you said, James? Something blue? Somebody must have said it 3 times.
Something blue?
When you said that Dame is summoned, when you have to say...
Oh, Seraphine Blue.
Yes, somebody must have said
we probably got the third statement.
He's here. It's good to see you, Dame.
Look at him, yeah. Look, hold on. That said, Jensen's wife is quick to say something is trash. Hey, Cuba too. Cuba's wife be like, yeah, I don't like that. She'd be like, I tell you all the time to wear it.
Yo, Skylar is my girl. I love Skylar so much.
She got on here and she did an amazing job. We had an amazing.
I loved it. It was a great. I still remember.
As a matter of fact, you know what? Stay tuned, Jules, because I'm supposed to get on with her eventually if she comes in town. She's supposed to be coming to Houston, but if she drops in Dallas, I'm definitely gonna have a quick sit down with her. But I'd love to get her back on the channel. She
She's
told me to
great.
holler at her,
I
so
love Skylar.
I, you know what, we might be able to make that, and maybe I can get our girl Nikki on here. You never know,
Yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
because I've talked to her off. I've messaged her on IG and whatnot. So, I know she's doing good, but it would be great to get her on here, man. I haven't seen her in here since that one time she went live with you, and then both of y'all disappeared off of the lives. I was like, damn, except for that one you popped in on Tazos.
Oh yeah, that was on Instagram though.
It was, but still, it was great. It was a good moment,
You know,
man.
I would actually love to do a lot more lives, especially on Instagram. Especially on Instagram. Cause I can but a lot of females, you'll ask them, they're like, they get really shy about being on live. But my thing is, we just talking about bottles, let's shop it up. I will go live with anybody, anytime, anywhere. Cause we is just talking about a common interest, things that we love. Like
You
we
heard
just
her?
talking about bottles, like
You heard her? Well, you're gonna be on here at least once a month for the segment of hidden jewels. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
looking
this is
forward to it.
interesting. We gonna we gonna put this together.
You
Look,
ain't lying. You ain't. I keep on Walt. You ain't lying. She'll be like, I'm here and then out.
yeah,
You
hey,
ain't lying. You ain't lying.
look, it's hey, hold on. Anthony Cologne said there's a fragrance called Pop Me that has caramel popcorn notes, but he purchased the Lick Me joint that got ice cream and waffle cone notes. It's crazy for 55 degrees weather in NYC. I have to check
Huh?
that out.
Huh?
Yeah, Skylar do be moving. I see a lot of people in here commented on Cuba's mom. Cuba's mom is hilarious. She is hilarious. You know
Is
what I'm saying?
Cuban's mom somebody's mom, or is
Cuba
it?
knows. Cuba knows. The Cuban dude that's on IG, TikTok.
I don't think I've seen that.
I'm gonna send you a
Mister,
link.
please do.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's funny to me. I don't care what nobody says. It's comical to me. But his mom and his wife, when they come on, his mom's only been on once. Hilarious. All right. Wife's been on several times over the years. Hilarious. All right. And then he has his one friend. He's hilarious, offensively hilarious, but he's hilarious. All right. His friend Ja needs mental help and clearly might have a drinking problem at times when he gets on there because he just says whatever. Shit's funny, but hey, it can be seen as rude. But I
You know,
love it.
that's my type of humor, though.
Yeah, I think you'll love
That's
it.
my
But
kind of humor.
I'm gonna send you a link to one of Cuba's videos, and yeah,
Please do.
he's good, man. But yeah, man, like Terry Todd said, and several people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we look forward to you coming on to the YouTube side, man, for
I'm
real.
excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I think you'd be good to the community for real.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Dutch said he'd definitely go. Everybody in here would go live if you did it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to make sure that you provide the link in IG. We'll follow, subscribe, and we'll see what you're talking about.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, ma'am. But yeah, man, no, that shoot. I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm looking forward to this little joint venture and whatnot. What else you got to say, Jules? What you got to say? Because we coming
That's
to an
it.
end now.
I'm just looking forward to, serving on a bigger platform, I'm ready to prioritize this part,
Yeah, man. It's fun over here. I ain't gonna lie.
YouTube
YouTube,
seems lit. Everything
yeah,
over here, these lives be lit. I'm like, Instagram could never. These lives be lit. All of it. Walt,
look,
his lives, Walt and these sirens when he was doing the giveaway, I was like,
yeah.
like, it's lit.
Hey,
It's up.
Walt is my brother. He is definitely my tech brother. I tell you what, he's been putting me on, giving me some game, helping me do certain things like making the content, making the videos, coming up with ideas. Not really giving me ideas, but just inspiring me to think a little more, push a little more, and kind of encourage me to apply the little things I know with tech and incorporate my ideas into what I'm learning and whatnot on making reels and whatnot. And man, it's been a great thing, man. I've been doing nothing but but growing from it, learning a little bit here and there. And man, I'll be honest with you, it's been good, man.
You know, I think I told you before we started, we were in the back trying to get our stuff together, that I definitely see the improvement in your content, and it's made me much more comfortable about coming on. Because
Yeah,
I feel like anytime anybody goes on live with somebody, there's got to be a level of mutual trust that like everybody's going to present themselves way a certain way, respect each other, that you're not going to lead me into a disaster and a chaos. Like there's a certain level of trust associated with that.
yeah,
So, you know, part of the reason I said yes this time is because I see the involvement. And
yeah,
shout out to Walt because um true people who are truly successful, there is a key element that if you do not have this, you are not truly successful, because successful people want to see other people win and they share information. So that is literally the key element of being a truly successful person. So shout out to
oh,
Walt
yeah.
for
Shout
always
out.
sharing info. That is beautiful. That is a blessing. And that does not go unseen.
Yeah, and right here, the Simp Boss, man, that's a fact. He is on a different level, man. I mean, from the different corporations that he's putting on his channel, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my brother. And hey, I'm telling you, some big things, and we've been talking. We got some big things coming, man. Can't tell y'all right now, but just know there's some moves. You know
I
what I'm
see
saying?
the improvements. I really do. I see
No,
the
no, no.
improvements.
But you ain't seen that. I'm definitely going to continue to improve on my channel as much as I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? But we've got some things coming that are still in the works, and just stay tuned. Just know 2026, whether you're looking at his channel, my channel individually, or what we got coming, it's about to be some big things going, man.
I'm excited.
Big things coming. I'm
Thank
telling
you so much for having me on your live. This was fun. This has
you.
exceeded all my expectations. And thank you guys to the comments for being so engaging and so like I love it here. You guys are awesome. I love it here. I really do.
Man, I'm telling you, look, this that's why when people start complaining about what Fradcom is, I pay it no mind. I change the video and whatnot because honestly, I'm not gonna say they don't know what they're talking about, but obviously they're engaging in the wrong type of content. You know what I'm saying? Because Fradcom on my end is beautiful. From
Hmm.
from the all the connections and the networking that I've done, all the friendships that I've made, both in the chat, from other YouTubers, from IG and TikTok relationships, which I try and share my content and bring them on to bring them in as well, to really form a community, You know what I'm saying? And I've loved my experience. I ain't got too many complaints. I may complain about little things, but it's never about the community itself. It may be, we all have some little preferences in our relationships or preferences in what people may say. But honestly, Fradcom is so much bigger than that, that at the end of the day, I give 5 minutes of ranting and complaining, and then I give 55 minutes of just sharing the joy, talking about how much I appreciate people, the brands, everybody that reaches out, and going from there, man, for real. Look, Jason say, Walt, don't share. You got to be on camera to some degree for him to help you out, Jason. You know what I'm saying? Look, and that's what it is, Jules. You know what I'm saying? You know what's funny? I think I ran into you from a guy that was in the chat that's become like a Fradcom brother to me. Shout out to Terrence Sr., who hasn't been really active recently, but I called him earlier to check on him. He said he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Uh, there's nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong with shouting out somebody and giving a prayer to them too. Prayer is not only used for those that may be going through stuff. Prayer is sometimes used for those that are succeeding in things and whatnot. So, shouts out to him. He stepped away for a bit, but pray for him that everything continues good, and pray that he comes back, man, because I can't wait to get him back on here and whatnot. But Terrence introduced me to you,
He's a
and
good man.
yeah,
Good
you
man.
and Nikki, and so many other people. Terry Todd, he first mentioned him, and man, it's been great, man. It's been great. This experience has been life changing at a time when I kind of faded away from so many people, except for my literal brothers that are just like I've known since college and whatnot. I was fading away at one point, going through all that I've gone through with my mom and her health. with her cancer and everything. And Fradcom brought me in. Fradcom kept me sane at times. You know what I'm saying? People like Duck, Jason, Will, uh, Sensire, aka Habibi. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Dane, Terrence, people checking in on me. You know what I'm saying? From Rock Boy T, everybody just touching base to see how I am, where I've been, what am I doing? Kara, you know what I'm saying? Ross, Dedrick, you know what I'm saying? Like I could go down an endless list of people who that reach out when I'm not here or Jason's not here. People reach out and try and see what's going on, you know. And if they hear that something's wrong, they pray for you. If they believe in that, if not, they check on you. My girl Danielle, I got to shout out to these frags. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been a beautiful experience, a beautiful time in this community. I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't leave it for anything at this point. Even if I never bought another fragrance, I would still be here making content because of you all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because of you all. You know what I'm saying? You are Fradcom. You are the positivity. And if nothing more, I love that here in our chat on our channel, there's always jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not sensitive. So we gonna clown and we're gonna get clowned and we gonna go from there. All right. There's gonna be a lot of love given. We're gonna give you your praise when you're doing good, and we're gonna hold you accountable when you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that in the chat. And thank God in our community, nobody is sensitive, nobody takes it personal, you know what I'm saying? And I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And you know, it's great, man. It feels good. And I can't wait for you to become a consistent part of this family over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, man. I'm telling you,
It's gonna be beautiful.
and look at this. And Jason in his own way starting shit and still showing love at the same time.
It is
He
though.
can't get
No
away
lies
from his own
detected.
nature.
No lies detected.
Black Fragcom. We already been through this, damn it. All right, we've been through this. Let's not start that again, okay? But yeah, like Kev said, this side of Fragcom is cool. I ain't got time for the other side. You know what I mean? Like it's just what it is. And I love that this is what we stand for over here. You know what I'm saying? This is what we stand for. This is what we appreciate the most and everything. Another one. Shout out to Terrence, man. Shout out to Terrence, who's getting involved now, doing some lives on IG. I know he's done a couple of shorts on YouTube.
Do
Shout
I
out to
follow
you,
him on
brother.
IG?
This is the guy that got the $1 million hauls. This is the man that got the $1 million hauls. He'll get a set of 4 Bodicias, 6 Parfums de Marley's. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Like this is this guy right here.
What's the Insta name?
Terrence, put your Instagram name in there, brother. Put your Instagram name in there. As a matter of fact, Terrence, go ahead and put it in there because I'm gonna add you as a standard moderator. All right. Terrence always showing love. He's been, you know what I'm saying? He's always showed love. Reposting stuff on Instagram, like the little things that they do over here is just something that you don't get everywhere else. And it's consistent.
Exactly.
It doesn't change, it's never wavering. It is consistent love. Hey, look, Fat Boy said we have our issues, but it's all up. It is. It is, man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that the people over here, and this ain't the whiskey, this is just me. Excuse me, this is just me talking. That people are okay with you being authentically you. I never forget when I called upon Fat Boy, when I reached out to him and we first started talking, I told him, I said, yo, Walt, and I keep it real like this. This ain't a me patting me on the back. This is so everybody watching this knows. And Walt will tell you, I came on and the first thing I said was, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I saw you over there selling courses, I had questions. I was like, who is this Negro? All right. And he's selling courses already. He only been in Fragcom for a matter of a couple of weeks. Did one live with Dedrick, and now my man over here selling courses. I was like, I wasn't sure whether to trust you. But then when I found out that you were in another realm of YouTube and whatnot, and now that I see how you're growing and how you put things together and whatnot, hey, he'll tell you. Not only do I shout him out, I reach out to him for help. I've sent him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got the time to be taking no courses. So what do? I get help and I send them a little bit, and we go from there. You know what I'm saying? I sent him some money, super chat in on the side, because what he's done has been priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But he gave it for free, and because I found value in it, I had to send him something financial, because look, people's time is money.
It
People's
is.
time is money. And if you truly value it, I don't care if it's $1, you'll send something. All right.
Right.
People understand. And it just shows them that you value their time, you value what they're doing. And for that, that you appreciate it. But he'll tell you, I hit him up. I hit him up. I was like, hey, bro, I didn't know whether he take you for serious or not. I thought you was over here trying to run a Ponzi scheme and frag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hey, it's all good, man. We love it here. And Jules, soon as you're ready, we're gonna show you the same love, because we
I'm
want you
excited.
to. We want you to love it here too. But let me go ahead and put you in the back chat. You got anything to say to the chat before?
No, just again, thank you so much for sharing your platform with me. Thank you guys for engaging. This is 2.5 hours, you guys. So thank you so much for sticking around. I'm appreciative. Thank you. Nothing is more valuable than your time, and it does not go like undervalued.
Definitely, definitely. Well, don't leave. All right, I'm gonna put you in the back chat. All
Okay,
right, and I'm gonna go ahead and close things up with the chat and everybody in here. And
perfect.
I'll be right back. Do
Okay,
not leave, Jules.
I
Don't
will
don't
not leave.
and don't take a call, because we see where that goes.
I
Okay.
didn't take it. I actually rejected it, and then the screen went black. I still got to call that person back.
All right. Well, hey, make sure you call him back. All right, because I'm sure he wants to reschedule that day since you went.
No, no, we're good. I'm gonna wait for you in the back.
All right, for sure. All
I'll
right,
see you
I'll be
soon.
right back. All
Bye.
right, everybody, real quick, go ahead and put roses in the chat for Jules one more time, man. Show her some love before she leaves us momentarily. Put roses in the chat. Show her some love, y'all. Take a minute to show her some love, please. You know what I'm saying? Scroll through these real quick. Walt said I was at the moment when I realized Fragcom is great. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. But again, appreciate you, Jules. I'm gonna go ahead and put you
Thank
in
you.
for sure. All right, y'all, man. Sippers and snippers. You know what I'm saying? Half, third, whatever you want to call yourself. You know what I'm saying, Jason? Man, appreciate y'all for coming out. All right. For real, man. Always a great time here in the community on the live side of YouTube, man. I say this every time because I truly mean it. Those words I just shared with Jules are not an exaggeration or whatnot. You are definitely the reason why I'm still here. You are the reason why at one point Jason was coming back. Ikrum was all in. And just a heads up, Ikrum will be back. All right. He's in football. He's a football coach and a trainer. So right now, I'm giving him a little space and whatnot, because football is the way he pays his bills. You know what I'm saying? And so he needs that time away from sips and sniffs to concentrate on that and get things going. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him. Y'all send him some love. If you have his number, reach out to him. If not, if you see him as Football Fragrances on IG, show him some love, send him a message. But he will be back. And yeah, man. And we'll be back at it. But like I said, thank y'all for being here, man. You could be anywhere but here, but we chose to be here. And for that, we are appreciative. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that came in. Terry Todd, who came in for a quick second, not a long second, Shout out to everybody, man. You are by far the dopest part of Fragcom in my life. You know what I'm saying? You all make it worthwhile, man. When we did that video shouting y'all out last year, it was sincere. I put a lot of effort into that because, I almost made your boy tear up because, y'all have done extraordinary things. And although we don't always come to y'all and say it individually or on the live, a lot of us are here because of y'all. And for that, we are appreciative. All right. But yeah, man, let me get through here. I see all the flowers and everything. Of course, all the laughter. You know what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, man, it's been dope, man. They said I will send you the link. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Hold on. No. I see you, Jason. Let me go ahead and send it to the send father. All right, let me get him in here. All right. And as a matter of fact, Jules, you're still in the back. I'm going to go ahead and bring you up to, maybe Jason has some non-drowsy sentiments to share with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and allow the Simp Father to come up, even though he don't want to start off the stream. He always want to end it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Chill out, Dutch. I'm on top of it today. All right. I'm on top of it. There's Jules. I sent the Simp Father his link. We're going to see if he actually accepts it. All right. E-Croom, I'm about to send you a link too, man. Let me go ahead and get y'all all up here. Why not?
Is here?
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all three legs of the tripod in here. All right. By the way, Jules, I hate it when I say that, but it's still funny as hell. Jason hates when I call him half, but it is what it is. I ain't sending Dave shit. All right. If you're late, you're gonna have to hit me up after the stream if I'm willing to pick up. All right. Jason, get your ass in the chat. Crew. We're gonna wait for him, man. I'm gonna give him a little time. We'll give you a couple of minutes, and then look, Simp Father he gonna pop on with a hairpiece. We trying to give him some time to get their hair to grow in. You know what I'm saying? Gonna pop up here like Stephen A. I sent you both the link. Come on, baby. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm over here enjoying this Buchanan's pineapple. This Scotch whiskey, y'all. Hey.
He said something in the chat. Hang on.
Drop the link in the chat. Give me problems. Oh, this Negro here. Jason, don't tell me you're too old to be understanding technology. Walt, you might actually
put it in the chat.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Go ahead, Jason. Only Jason and Kroom. Anybody else pop in here? I ain't letting you up. Well, I said Buchanan's is nice, man. Fruity pineapple, smooth whiskey, a little citrus bite on the dry on the go down. This is good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is good. Shout out to Terry Todd, man. Hey, we gonna enjoy this. This right here. This right here.
Is anybody in the back yet?
Man, hell no, Jason. Jason trying to get up here with an old expired iPhone. Probably ain't got the Wi-Fi. We're gonna give him one more minute, Jules. If he ain't got it, we'll go ahead and put you in the back chat and I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. You know what I'm saying?
Is the link right? Is that the right link?
Yeah, that's the right link. That is the right link. That is the link to get in here. And he talk about me. He holding up the live. At least I rescheduled the time. You know what I'm saying, boy? It's like ESPN. I'm saying, Walt, God dog. Come on, Simp Father. Come on, Simp Father. It's not working. Jason.
Somebody else click it and see if it's working, because you done posted a wrong link before.
Walt, just hop in and see if the link works. Or is it Jason? If Walt pop in, then I know it's Jason. Pop in, Walt. Just show me it's real. Show me it works. That boy said this avocado toast Caesar salad is fire. Bet it is, man. Hey, and look. Oh, you see him? You see him with the beater on?
Oh man, Walt is able to get
it. That boy Walt got that beater on like he just got out of bed and did about 50 push-ups. I see you, boy. See, it's working. I don't know what is going on with Jason.
Yeah, it's probably making them sign in.
Because
for whatever reason, it made me. I don't know why StreamYard does it now, but it made me sign in.
But Jason got I still got Jason's as a login. He's actually an administrator on here. He was in here every time that I was. He shouldn't have to. He's still on the account as administrator and a user.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
Elisa says it works, but
He
she
said,
had
hang on, let me try something.
we gonna see, man. But Walt, what's good, man? How you feeling? How you doing, man? I know this is your day off from the lives, but we got you in here.
what's today?
Don't
Wednesday?
don't
Yeah,
rub
I
your
don't
neck
know, bro.
like you not used
He
to
said,
this.
I'm here to see if this thing works. You asked me 50-11 questions. I was not ready for this.
Yeah. Look.
That's why he went like this. He's like, nah, this is not
Nah,
right.
we always ready. Nah, bro, I'm good though. You know,
Yeah.
this is an off day, so this
Right.
is the
He's like,
batch
hold
day.
on. Too many
It's the
questions.
record day.
And wait a second, Crew's supposed to be up there too. Where you at?
Groom said he ain't got time to be messing with y'all, yo.
Man, Crew ain't got jack to do. Ain't no there is Tuesday night football, but he ain't watching it. But yeah, man, no. But while Jules coming to Bradcom on YouTube, man.
Yeah. Now that's gonna be lit. That's what I was saying. Like, if you, I don't know a female in the space that's done anything beauty wise that ain't popping. I don't know, and they pop fast. Like, if you consistent, they pop quick.
I've reached out to a few that will be around soon. All right.
But I obviously need to prioritize pre-recorded content, correct?
Yes, but you know what, Jules? I'm gonna be honest with you. For what you do on IG, you can turn that into a quick reel and put it on there in a quick short. You'll be good.
Facts.
Right. I still
For what you do on IG, you can literally turn that into a short, and in no time you'll be looking. Yeah, you'll blow by me. You'll blow, and
we'll blow together.
For years, you might even blow by Walt because, like I said, man, the women
they go crazy. Like ninjas be hating. Ninjas gonna hate. Female and women. I know females. Y'all hate differently than we do, but y'all will still support each other publicly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But behind the scenes, oh my God, it'll get ugly. But publicly,
I've heard some things.
Woo! You'd be like, dang, okay. But nah. Pre-records are good because is what we call like evergreen. So it's always there. Like, if you make a video about the best summer fragrance for females, summer is gonna come around every year.
Right.
So somebody's gonna find it. Same thing. So like, I'm always tell people, I was like, make seasonal content, but the live streams is what that just builds the community.
Right.
Like that pulls the people. Like shorts, if you're trying to pull in a new audience, shorts puts eyes on you. Pre-recorded videos, it just builds the longevity and the sustainability of a channel. But live that's why even now I be doing like random pop-ups because it's kind of like, dang, bro, like I don't even record a review anymore because it's just so easy to hop on camera and just chop it up.
Right.
Look at this guy. Look. Hold on. I usually wouldn't do this, but he's gonna be on here pretty quick. Yeah, I know, Dutch. All right.
You didn't have to put me on. I just wanted to see if it was working.
Yeah, no. Hey, go on and say what's up. I ain't doing it for everybody, but I'm gonna do it for you. All right.
What's speaking, man?
Hey, we looking forward to getting you on here soon. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Speaking of the devil, hey, Dutch, you'll be on officially, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, we'll talk later. All right.
Hi, Dutch.
Hi.
Have a good night.
Yeah, Dutch, I gotta pull you on so I can make some people mad. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But here's the Grim Reaper himself. It's about damn time, Father Time.
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, Jason.
What's popping?
Yeah,
what's up, Joe? What's going on? What's happening, man?
You look cold.
Do I?
Yeah,
you got a sweater. It must be like 65 or something in Florida.
Yeah, it done dipped down into like the like 60s or whatnot, but I just wanted to pop in, just to say, like, for real, Jules, you did one hell of a job. You know what I mean? So fantastic job tonight. very refreshing for this space. You know what I mean? This is something that is missing in FragCom. You know what I mean? And you got dope energy. You know your stuff. You got 462 different layering combinations with all the oils and that you be putting together. You know what I'm saying? But it's real dope though. And this is the part of FragCom that is truly like a family. You know what I mean? And it's meeting great people like yourself, Walt. I mean, Ikroom. I mean, Dedrick, Tazo, Will, T. Rizzy, 12. I mean, it's the names are endless. You know what I'm saying?
You just gonna forget me like that,
bro? Come on, man.
No,
Sometimes I want to forget you, bro. When you be starting that half shit, bro. Like I be wanting to forget you, man. I be wanting to forget you sometimes. But this is what the community is all about. You know what I'm saying? It's not about all the foolishness and everything that's been going on, and that's really the reason why I kind of stepped away. If I'm going to be completely honest, it was a lot of foolishness. Of course, my job, it's pulled me as well. You know what I'm saying? It's pulled me as well. Even though I be out in chat, I still be handling business. You know what I mean? Like I told Walt in the chat, I negotiated the deal while I was sitting up here acting a fool. When the phone rings and I got to make it do what it do, I got to make it do what it do.
For sure.
But I'll definitely make an appearance back. It won't be on a regular basis, but I will make my presence known back in the fragrance community. I've been getting messages and everything saying I should come back, and I missed in the space or whatnot. I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, I ain't really gassing no shit like that, but at the end of the day, man, I mean, when something good is working and you see positivity, you just want to embrace it and be a part of it. And man, let's just keep the community going in the right direction. It's too much foolishness, it's too much craziness out here. But at the end of the day, it's still a business. I'm gonna always hold on to that. FragCom is a business. Don't ever get it twisted. FragCom is a business. So y'all need to stop, flipping on, content creators for getting that bag and doing what they need to do. It's business at the end of the day. It's business. Y'all want to call people shills and, all these other crazy terms or whatnot that FragCom has started calling people. But at the end of the day, man, hey, get your money. Do what you got to do. It's your job as an adult to sample whatever fragrances that you need to sample for yourself. Yeah. So let's be adults. Let's not get in the way of somebody getting their money, getting their bag. It's rough out here in these streets as far as trying to get to this money. So if people trying to get to the money and they're using fragrance as a way to get it, hey, man, do what you got to do. Go get your money.
Right. If you don't fuck with them, just don't fuck with them.
I know when people are full of it. You know what I'm saying? I know when. But I ain't about to sit up here and, dog them and do all these other things. I mean, I might crack a joke or two about you. But at the end of the day, I understand it's a business. So get your money, do what you got to do. And everybody just needs to stop being so emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People need to stop it. Hey, Chrome, I might get about to battle Papa Doc in a little bit, man.
You can't pull up in that GMC.
For real, Jules, like for real, real talk. You need to come to the space and show your presence on YouTube. Seriously.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
There is a place for you in this community that nobody's touching. And I know once you get to that space and you find your groove, your platform will take off. I 100% guarantee it. You've got people, like James, this man down here, Mr. Walt, Mr. Fat Boy Finesse. Hey, this brother right here is taking FragCom to a whole nother level. And I know that he ain't finished yet. And look, my hat's off to you, Walt, for real.
I appreciate
my hat is off to you, bro. Like, you changing the game, man. You doing a lot of things with FragCom, bro, that A lot of people gonna hate on it. A lot of people gonna get jealous of it. But that's when you know you're doing God's plan for your life. When that starts to happen. So you just keep doing what you're doing, man. I love the content. I love everything that you're doing, bro. You know, especially when you let them horns start, wailing on your live streams, man. You know, that's my joint right there. But
we need more Alcorn State, though. We need more of the Braves. You ain't played that anthem yet. I've been waiting for that. Dun, 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 dun. But you bullshitting, Walt.
I got you, bro. I got you. Nah, but I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, bro. Like you said, I don't know, man. We talk about this all the time, but Fragcom is a beautiful place. Like y'all was saying last night, it's really like fragrance world. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the community, but I'm trying to reach. And I know people say if you're trying to reach everybody, you're really reaching nobody. But I was like, nah, in a space like this, bro, no, I'm trying to reach everybody, So
the wider your grab, the more people you stand a chance to bring again. You know what I'm saying? That's how this applies. The wider and the more you stretch yourself out, the more people you bring in. Because here's the problem: you limit yourself when you only become about fragrances, like you said, Walt. You know what I'm saying? Fragrances. Fragrances. All right. Social media is a salesman's job. Is a salesman's paradise. Because on social media, the main thing you're doing, no matter what you're talking about, is selling yourself. If people don't like you and people don't want to tune into what you got to say, then they won't listen to you about anything. So you got to sell yourself to people, whether you're talking about fragrances, shoes, whatever. If you're not selling yourself, then you're selling yourself short. So you choose which one you coming to terms with. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. And I took my cues from y'all. You and Jay, like when I came into the community and you and Jason's show, I was like, yeah, okay. Because you try to get in where you fit in and see what's really going on and see how people respond to things. And like, of course, the show was centered around fragrance, but it was like, oh no, I said, bro, this the after party right here. This happy hour after work, and so it's like, I'm like, bro, we talk, like most of us probably talk about fragrances all day long. You know what I'm saying? We in 1,000 different group chats, you know what I'm saying? You going across 1,000 different videos or whatever. And so for me, I'm like, yo, I work in IT. I talk all day. Y'all would be surprised at people that get mad at me because they'd be like, bro, you won't even talk to me, but you be talking to these folks you don't know. I'd be like, that should tell you a lot about how I feel about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
But nah, bro, it's a retreat. You know what I'm saying? And it's work. But anything you want to be good at, successful at, it's going to be work. But it's probably some of the most rewarding work because it's not hard, bro. Because like I said, when you got a community, it's just like being at the cookout, man. Like, honestly, it's just like, yo, we live down there. It's like being in college again, honest to God. Like Fragcom, our cul-de-sac, I can't speak for, well, no, I can speak for the whole community because there are certain people in school, I'm just like, we don't fool with them. You know what I'm saying? And I went to a PWI, and so this is very similar. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we congregated and we stuck together, and not intentionally, because it's like I rock with people from all walks of life, all ethnicities, all backgrounds, or whatever. But you are who you are. You assimilate with people that come from your background that look like you. But right, exactly. It's a natural thing. I'm like, it ain't black Fragcom, white Fragcom. You know how people are. It's crazy. But it's like, bro, college was lit. And that's why I look at people now. I was having this conversation today, and I'm gonna shut up because y'all know I can talk to next week. But I was like, yo, if you're boring on the internet, then you're boring in real life. Because typically, most people that are boring in real life try to get on camera and they be extra. So when I see people that's like, and I be stuck like this, I was like, yo, we could never hang out in real, like never. Like never. Because I'm be looking at you like, bro, you all right? You know what I'm saying? And so, and I know everybody doesn't have the same personality, and you need people who are calm, cool, and cool. But y'all get what I mean. It's like, bro, you ain't got to be stale.
And it's not 100%. It's just a majority of the time.
Right. You ain't got to be that piece of the bread at the front. You know what I'm saying? That don't nobody eat. It's like, you ain't got to be that. And so, Like I said, y'all, man, y'all like this show. It was just like watching like Jimmy Kimmel or something, bro. And so, like I said, I took my cues from that, from other people. And you just, you don't reinvent the wheel. You put your own spoke in it. You carve out your space. And like what Jason said to you, Jules, is needed. It is super needed because, bro, it'd be a sausage fest out here. And I'm like, I love y'all. But I'm like, bro, yeah, what are women that? Like, what we gotta do?
I am tired of having conversations about panty droppers with a bunch of dudes, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm used to getting my cues. I know back in the, I know still today they say, oh, don't get your cues from women because you know what I'm saying. But that's retarded, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you don't listen to some of the women in your life, if you don't have trustworthy women that lead you in certain directions in your life, then I feel sorry for you because maybe not all women have your best interests or will help you. But I get my cues about women. I get a lot of them from other women. You know what I'm saying? Now you take it with a grain of salt, and sometimes you have to sort out the women that you're taking advice from. But honestly, at the end of the day, I will take advice on women more from women than I would from men because it just works out better that way. Unless it's a married man who talks to his wife, you know what I'm saying? Now, if his wife's conveying information through him to me, then that's one thing.
Right.
But I get more proper advice from single women than I do, or from women, period, than I do from men.
Facts. I agree.
Too many times they want to put on this male chauvinist or this they want to stick their chest out and give you a story that has them looking a certain way rather than the truth. And and then when it comes to men, everything don't work the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't work the same. A lot of women will give you recommendations based on who you are, not based on who they want, or not based on, like, when we give it, we talk about what we do. We give recommendation based on what we do. You know what I'm saying? There's no better. Hey, Jason, you remember that time we had Shim on? Oh, no, Shim and them were in the chat, and we were talking about picnics. Remember, you were like, me, I take them to a good steak dinner. I was like, shit, I ain't taking no girl that I recently met to no damn steak dinner. Hey, I'm gonna put that air fryer to work, and we're gonna go out on a picnic. We're gonna do something. We're gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, within that budget. All right. We're gonna keep it within a budget, okay? Because you know what I'm saying?
Boss, you about to make some potato salad?
Jen, my dear, I really do need to get this.
Okay.
Phone call before it gets to be too late.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hey, we appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
We'll talk about the next time, and we'll go from there. All right.
Shoot me a text.
I got you.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you, everybody.
you,
Thank you, Chad.
All right, Jules.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. But I mean, yeah, man. No, but what both of y'all were saying was true. I'm gonna go ahead before I actually, you know what? In honor of you popping back up here every blue moon, all right, I'm gonna let you close, Jay. But go ahead and give us your last thoughts, man. Just kind of further elaborate on how you feel about the space real quick.
Oh no, man, the space is dope. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Like, one of my homegirls just hit me, literally sent me a voice note, was like, you should talk about this. And I'm like, say less. So to your point, it's kind of like, if I'm gonna take a recommendation from somebody, and there are a lot of things I'd be like, yo, how you feel about this? Like, how does it smell? Like, what you think? Because again, what we think is not always what they think. But like y'all say, take everything with a grain of salt, bro. It like, don't be too sensitive. Like, if Dame can take all the stuff he take, then nobody should feel any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all love. You know what I'm saying? That we understand that. But Fradcom is a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me that as chaotic as the world is, you know what I'm saying, I still got a sanctuary somewhere I can retreat to. And y'all crazy too. And I know I'm crazy, but we all got a little bit of crazy. And I don't throw that word around that loosely. But yeah, man, love the space, love everything that's going on. And 2026 is going to be crazy work. That's That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Walt, they just don't know.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro. 2026 is gonna be a ridiculous year, man. I came into the space saying some crazy stuff. And I know at first they call you crazy, and then they ask you how. I'm telling you right now, the things that I said I was gonna do, the people that I'm working with, yeah, man. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. And one of my friends reminds me of this every day. The people at the top are collaborating. You cannot be successful on your own, yo. You can't do it. You can grind on your own and do whatever you can pull yourself up out of. You can do whatever you feel like you need to do to work hard. But you need a friend, a wife, a spouse, a partner, an enemy. You need somebody. But the people at the top are collaborating. And it's the people at the bottom, no pun intended, because I'm not trying to say anybody is less than anybody else, but it's people at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, that are complaining, man. So let's continue to make Fragcom great again. Yeah.
All right. Amen, man. Well, hey, Walt, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and let you go, bro. You already know. Hey, after this, we got to talk tonight just for a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
We'll go from there. But all right, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Well, appreciate you, brother. Y'all probably gonna hear my laptop notifications going off. So
we know you working.
The sounds that y'all are hearing, bro. I was muting myself earlier. I didn't know that y'all could hear all that, but yeah, man, there's always something going on this side, bro. But anyway, man, Fragcom is a beautiful place, man. It's going in a good direction, bro. You know, people just got to stop being lame, stop being hateful, man. Come on, at the end of the day, y'all, it's only business, man. Fragcom is a business. So let's just stop the foolishness. Everybody get your money, because it's about to be rough and cold out here in these streets this winter, man. So yeah, we just got to do what we got to do. But with that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and let y'all go, man. It's been a long time since I've said this and signed off on this platform. But hey, man, may every sip be a sip of inspiration, and let every sniff lead to a new discovery. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all will see me again real soon, all right? Peace, y'all.
Yes, sir. All right, Jay. All right, my boy. I'll holler at you later, man.
All right, bro.
All right, bet.
Peace, y'all.
And just like that, y'all, the Simp Father came and left, all right? But yeah, man, I hope y'all got something out of this, especially the last few minutes and whatnot, with our guests and everybody, man. This is really a dope space, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this: Fragcom, like I said before, like other people have reiterated, Fragcom is what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? The internet is a real place. We don't want it to be, but it's a real place. But it's real in how you perceive it. And you can mold it into whatever it is you want. You got moderators to kick the ignorance out. You've got other people watching your back while you're going live. Everything. It is literally a great space to be in, man. I'm telling you right now, it is a great space and a great place. And this cul-de-sac, I don't give a shit. This cul-de-sac right here, hey, this is the place to be. I don't give a fuck. This is the place to be. All right. And you know what? Soon the world will know. The world will know. And we ain't doing nothing but growing bigger. From the addition, you know, because I like to claim my little area, my little house of the cul-de-sac. Now the cul-de-sac is doing nothing but growing from Rico to Joel Anthony, or on average Joe, to Elroy Prepson, Ross, and everything else. Dedrick, we came from his area. I mean, bro, it's doing nothing but growing. So enjoy, because it's going to continue to grow, and it's going to continue to be dope. And as we build, we just going to build a bigger and more entertaining and enjoyable platform. So with that being said, man, like Jason said, man, appreciate y'all for coming out. You know what I'm saying? I love it when he finishes it, so I'm not stressed to have to remember the thing, especially after taking a few shots of this whiskey. This pineapple whiskey is good, and it has your boy feeling good. So with that being said, man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. We'll see you on the next one. And yeah, we'll go from there. Till the next time, y'all.